Toy Cat, and today I'm going to be making a sheep farm. I technically already have a sheep farm, and by that I mean I have 5 sheep in some mud, and I have some sheep over there not in some mud. But today I'm going to be making a real one, because I want to see how many of the 16 wool colors I can get, partially for myself, but partially for this series, right? I want to start building colorful things, and that's going to require a lot of colors. Where do you get colors from? Well, you take a whole species of animals, and you put them in some pens, and then it's really good. Everyone enjoys it. And so yeah, while we work on the iron farm some more, because it's had some more issues, if you'll believe it. While we work on the iron farm some more, we're going to be seeing just how many of the 16 colors we can get. If you're curious as to ones that are tricky, until we traded for these ink sacs, which I did just last week, it was impossible for me to make gray, light gray, and, I mean, black sheep weren't impossible because they'd spawn, but they would be, without spawning, they'd be impossible. So yeah, we've now officially managed to get most of them, but there's still a few colors which are going to be very tricky. Mostly the things that come out of... We can't smelt anything. We have no furnaces. We never will have furnaces. And so maybe, let's say, if you had to smelt a cactus for a recipe, then your life could get quite hard. But obviously, we don't need to smelt cactus for any recipes. There's no dye in the game that requires green, thankfully. I mean, cactuses. That's just, it's not a thing, right? Definitely not a thing. So yeah, we're going to get all of our mangrove wood together, and we're also going to get one other key essential thing if we're going to start farming. You know what that essential thing is? It's going to be some shears. We have all of these wonderful tools right here, but using iron to make shears isn't something I'm really willing to commit to just yet. You know, I just feel like it's a big, bold decision to make that I'm not going to go with right now. So instead, what I'm going to go with is I'm going to start buying them, because I do have emeralds. I still have extremely easy access to emeralds. All I've got to do is find my good old villager friend, and man, he makes it tricky though. You know, he's making sure that I earn these emeralds. So you find your good friend, you break into his house, and then we trade for some pumpkins. Those pumpkins give us emeralds, and you know what those emeralds give us? Like salvation or something. But yeah, easy as that. We now get emeralds. We take these to a... I think it's the fisherman, right? No, there's a shear... Oh, it's funny enough, it's the people at the iron farm. So I go back to there, and boom, bada boom, bada bing. I get what I want. Also, what I can do right now is I can upgrade my my pickaxe. Right now, my pickaxe is efficiency 3. If I took 2 efficiency 3s, I could upgrade that to a 4. So it's still important for me to get as many emeralds as I can. So every day I am going to be selling the pumpkins. It's just a nice background task while I do other things. So yeah, with that said, we've got everything sorted besides mangrove wood. I feel like I haven't built something out of mangrove wood yet. And since we're going to need fences to keep the sheep locked in, I mean, we've used fences quite a bit in this world. I used to be so anti-fence. I still like kind of am, if I'm being totally honest with you. But I've kind of learned to be a little bit chiller about it. Okay, we'll use fences. However, one of the things that is going to be kind of tricky to adjust to is I'm going to have to make some fences from this wood that I happen to have none of. I hope I didn't lose all the propagules. I don't see where they are right now, otherwise, though. I think I got, like, so upset with how big they were growing that I just, like, stopped caring. But we desperately need one of these propagules to drop. So let's... Oh, I see one. Okay, we're good. We can regrow the mangrove tree, and we can get more of these. As you can see, break the block, get the little seedicle, take the little seed. Oh my god. The slime thing is working, by the way, which is nice. It'll be working in the background for all of this. So, yeah, we've got our mangrove. We've got our... We don't have sticks yet, actually. We can make some sticks easily, right? Actually, no, we've got sticks. So we've got our mangrove, we've got our sticks. Let's see how many fences we can make with 34 wood. It's 24. Okay, that's fine. I can take 24. So this will allow me to make, like, maybe 4 pens if we really stretch it. And I want to make sure we make these right next to the edge somewhere. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, the design of this, I want to do something quite... Like, the easiest design to go with is you just make a square, right? So, now this cow is inside my sheep pen. Sorry to tell you, buddy. You're officially a sheep now. This is the easiest design to go with, but it is a little basic, right? Just, we go square and we go round. So what we could do instead of just going perfectly square is we could take the corners and make them diagonal. And now, ooh, look at that. It tiles pretty well, I imagine, because we can do the same over here, like, you know, 1, 2, yep. And so now every individual shape doesn't make too much sense, but when they stack up together, they make a lot of sense, maybe. That's, you know, it's one of the ideas that we can now play with. So yeah, we're going to now grab some sheep and get them over here because we need to let some sheep into this mess. For now, we'll just, like, we'll separate them later. But for now, we'll just make sure that they do get trapped in here by placing all of those fences down. Placing a block so that... No, we have to place it over here so it's one way in, not out. And, yeah, so now we can get a ton of sheep in there. Wonderful. This is actually a really weird shape for a sheep pen. We could do a ton like this, but it'd be space inefficient, given the size of a sheep, and given that we don't really want to have too many. Whatever. So, how are you gonna get all the colors? Are you gonna dye them to breed them? So, the smartest way, in any world where you have a limited number of resources, I think this goes without saying, that you should dye them first, then breed them. Don't breed them, then dye them, because even though that is easier on the surface, maybe, it's gonna result in issues later down the line. So, yeah, this is the most Toy-Catian thing ever. I think that, I think this is like, this actually looks okay, and therefore it's not proper on-brand Toy Cat. Okay, so now look at this. It's all wonderful, it's great. We got our red sheep kind of locked in. By the way, look at this. This seems impossible. I can walk in and out this farm. Oh, baby sheeps can walk out. Well, that's a big mistake that I'll just think about later. So yeah, if we go to the trader, he can offer us yellow dye, but we don't need it. I think we've got yellow locked down. I could do with some dripstone. I could probably do with some lily pads. Yeah, just for the fun, we'll grab some lily pads, and then we'll also grab some pointed dripstone. I think I've got spruce trees already. Wait, is spruce the one tree type I'm missing? I think I'm just missing spruce. Yeah, I don't think I have birch either, actually. So, okay, we are now one tree type closer to having a full set. Hey, look at me. Going big here today. So yeah, one of the things, by the way, I don't think we're ever going to reach this many members again. Like, this is like, you know, this is a big special month. It'd be a dream if we could, like, sometime soon. But, if you are considering becoming a member or gifting some members, I would say this is the month to do so. Like, let's try and rack up the number. Like, you know, I feel like it's a fun, like, we got to work. Hey! Thank you so much. Or immediately we have oh no, it wasn't meant to be all the time. It's so loud. I can't hear you. I just hear other side playing. Okay, I clearly made a mistake in there somewhere. Let me fix this. Oh gosh, what have I done so wrong? Okay, it's so horrifically loud. So it's meant to be sometimes, but it's just all the time. I don't know what's happening so wrong here. Okay, so yeah, something... Huh, so it's meant to be that randomly sometime... Oh, I guess it could be that randomly the whole batch was replaced by other side. Change it to disc 5. You know, that's a good idea that we definitely want to do. So yeah, thank you so much. We got 5 brand new members. Enjoy your access to Toy Cat Baby and Iron Brew, and enjoy your access courtesy of Michael D. Really appreciate it, Michael D. And I hope that all 5 of these people do too. You know, I would hope so. Okay, so we need to grow more mangrove wood, which means we need to go to the mangrove wood, and we need to actually should we? Okay, let's deal with some inventory hassle first. Let's place down our tiger wood. Isn't this so cool, by the way, that it's been 300-ish Minecraft days. So in real world time, that's like 10 or 20 minutes. That's like 3,000 minutes. That's 50 hours in now to this world. We finally have access to spruce wood. Like, this is the fastest way we could have done it. It's still pretty cool, right? It's still pretty cool. So place a couple of those down. Two is just safer than 1, in my opinion. Maybe I'll regret it someday. We'll place a couple of spikes down over here, just, you know. I know we got to place them somewhere, right? And I could probably place them over there in the slime farm, but I don't think it's a good idea. And then we're gonna grab our bone meal, and we're gonna go make a thing. So yeah, Michael D, Hero of the stream. Spruce wood's the best wood, to be honest, says Thomas M. Yeah, I like spruce wood. I think it's got some charms. I mean, it's underappreciated in some ways. Okay, so... Oh, man. Yeah, these are challenging trees to climb. But you know what? It makes the wood you get all the sweeter when you finally get there. Some would say. Can I... Wait, can I bone meal the vines? You can't bone meal vines. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna grow some extra propagules. Or maybe I'm gonna get hit by a slime. We'll do it that way. What if it alternated between pig step and other side? So the plan, so what I set up was it's meant to be randomly, it will just replace with other side. It was meant to be like a fun little, ooh. But either it's not working or it replaces the whole batch randomly. Because, you know, that was one event that just had 5 notifications, if you think about it, right? Either that or, you know, the logic I set up was incorrect. Who knows how things work, if we're being honest. You know, we live in the modern world. Does anyone understand it? If you think you understand the modern world, then you just don't understand the modern world enough to know that you don't understand it. That's my take. Streamlabs prefers other side, stream bias. That's the only explanation as far as I can agree. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, can I climb up this one easier? Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle going on here. I guess we just place the vines so we can get higher up, so we can get to the tree, so we can chop down the tree, so we can have all of this. Oh, I'm gonna have to climb that whole thing again, and that involves placing more roots. Yep, yes it does. Hey Toy Cat, how would you get stone in Superflat? If you had lava, you could get stone in Superflat. But there is no lava. I would like to see lava be a trader, a thing the Wandering Trader adds, personally. But yeah, that's you know, there's a lot of things I'd love to have the Wandering Trader place in there. Since 1.19, my game's been very laggy. Been on Switch though. Oh, totally agree. That's been my exact situation. No idea what it is about the update that even is laggy. Like, it doesn't seem like anything should be causing performance anything, right? Like, there shouldn't be any changes in performance when compared to previous. You know, I don't understand. I'm not a Minecraft scientist. I just say words, right? Wandering Traders should sell Neverite, to be honest. There we go. What a good idea. What if you just sold everything? What if instead of playing Minecraft, you could just focus on okay, my phone has vibrated too many times in a row. It's probably really important. Yeah, Acacia is the last, but I need, I believe. Oh, and Dark Oak. It's funny that Dark Oak was my first, and for you, it's your last. I think I'm going to place my little... actually, the lily pads, these can be dangerous if I place them in the wrong place. So if we break them, we can put them wherever we want. So just for now, we'll place like a little corner over here. Slowly try and tile up the entire thing, just with Wandering Trader trades. What a good idea that is. And then we'll place down our propagules. Propagule. And then, yep, that's good. Okay, perfect, wonderful. So that gives me a little bit more mangrove wood to work with. I think I'm going to need a lot more before I can, like, start farming a lot of the colors. But I just want to show you the proof of concept. And then we can work from the proof of concept onwards. So we got 24 exactly again, which means I can make it... Oh, the grass is something I have to watch out for. Is they're gonna... We have to put an appropriate amount of sheep in there for the amount of grass we give them, or things go very terrible. That's something I hadn't considered, but I'm glad that I can now consider it. Okay, so Wandering Trader should sell bottles of lava and blaze powder. I don't think... No, I think blaze powder, whatever... if they're going to add a second way to get that, because Minecraft Vanilla still does not have any other way to get blaze powder, it needs to be recurrent and not chance-based, in my opinion. Because, like, we can't have another thing that relies on luck over... You know, like, I think the RNG of the piglins being required for 1.19 was, like, just about forgivable, you know, ignoring that it was, like, too powerful. Okay, so we've fenced off the sheep into areas. This is our red sheep area. We'll put the babies in there, I guess. Yeah, it's funny, we can actually lead... Okay, so we can lead babies around very deliberately by just... Okay, look at this. Grab our wheat. The baby can follow me out of the pen. I don't know why he's not. But the adults can't. Even if they all come here, only the baby can get through. I mean, If the adult sheep weren't so large, that'd be true. Just come on, guys, get out of the way. We got a baby that needs to come out. Maybe he can't come through. He doesn't seem to. How did he do it last time? They definitely came out before, right? Okay, whatever. There's also a baby sheep in this pen. You know what? That's probably good. Okay, so now we put these two in here, and we're gonna dye them a different color later. Come on, in you come, buddy. In you come. You can do it. I believe in you. Baby isn't hungry. Yeah, isn't it weird that, like, sheep will come for food, even if they've just eaten? I mean, to be fair, I guess that's just how animals are, right? They eat and they eat and they don't... Like, how many animals need to have, like, a fullness receptor? Because how often are you really going to get that full in the wild? I'm just saying, it makes sense if you really start to think about it. Okay, so now I have ink sacs, and I have, so I have black dye and I have white dye. I can mix them together to make grey dye. And then I can mix them together to make light grey dye. I think I should keep the white, the grey, and the black. Yeah, white, light grey, grey, and black should be in the same place. Like, that's a minimum. Yeah, I guess, but I've already put the red in these. So I guess we'll put the... You know, you red sheep, you're ruining my color chart. So yeah, we're going to keep the sheep in pens of 4. I don't know how we're going to tile this together. Like, we could go along the sides, we could go along diagonally. Either way, it's going to make like an area in the center. The dull colors. Yeah, I need to go get more mangrove wood. Oh, okay, well, it's not going to be a shortage of mangrove wood. At least I can say. For now, I guess we'll just dye some yellow. He's offering it to me for one emerald. I'm going to take it solely because it's there. You know how it is sometimes. And then, yeah, bright yellow goes with red. And then that also means we can mix in some orange, which I think we can get by if we have a red and a yellow together, right? So now you're yellow and you're red. If we breed them together, you do get an orange, right? That's what happens, right? Oh no, he's just one of the parents. Minecraft, come on. I mean, you had something beautiful you could have done, and you didn't go for it. And then we'll have pink over here, I guess. Those are loud sheep. Color sheep breeding has changed, so there's just a small chance of combining the colors. Oh, so we'll just keep breeding them till they have an orange sheep. Perfect. You know, I'll believe myself. It'll happen eventually. So yeah, we need to go get more mangrove wood, which we can do now. Nice and easy. So I'll make a lovely little stack of these. Just, you know, it's nice to have sometimes. Brown sheep don't spawn naturally, but they're rare. So what about the dripstone? Don't you want to make a clay farm? Yeah, no, that is a thing I should do with the... Yeah, I guess I've got a few dripstone lying around, but I guess I might as well be using it for clay while I'm here anyway, right? Can I place it so low below right now? I'm not sure if I can. Also, I've already got black and white sheep anyway, so I just need to really get the... Yeah, we need these more than anything else. I also just need to unclog my inventory. It's always such a mess, right? How am I 100% full in inventory space, like, all of the time? Like, most people are like, oh yeah, I go from being 80% full to 20% full. And I'm just there like, if I have 4 slots free in my inventory, I'm like, oh, I've inventory managed perfectly today. You know, probably a worrying sign in its own right. But lapis from clerics. I think that's our best bet, but clerics aren't a natural spawn, so we can only trade it from them once, which will be... You know, we'll talk about the weird colors later, right? My inventory is also constantly full, says Jan. I'm glad it's not just me. That is relieving. I mean, not as relieving as if I had inventory space again, but it's almost as good. We don't need 4 jungle fences, right? I think that goes without saying. And then, I also don't need this gunpowder or this bucket of fish. Come on. Why do I just have a bucket of fish in my inventory still? What's my scoop? Dude, can I freaking pay you to create an organized storage area? Your inventory is seriously piquing my OCD. Okay, look at this. I think that is something that I'm gonna have to work on soon. Like, it's one of those, like, necessities for Minecraft. Like, yeah, at some point, you need it. Well, some point is not right now. Okay, look how much inventory space I have now. It's a world of opportunities. If I just put these away, and then I find a space for the... No, the sticks I need. The pickaxe I don't need anymore, though. So we throw the pickaxe in here. There we go. There we go. We're making small progress. And then we're going to buy 2 more shovels to combine together with this one. No, we'll do that in a little bit. We're getting close to it. So just to get the daily emerald trade in. And let's go. Inventories will be full if you carry one of each tool, food, some extras, and some random junk. Yeah, I would love to see some inventory managing tools in Minecraft. I don't know what they could be. Maybe like a whole bundle of them could be good. But yeah, it'd be great. It's so mind-breaking for me. Apologies for breaking your mind. So if I'm hanging out in that area anyway, if I'm gonna have my dripstone be anywhere, it might as well be around there. So let's now grab these guys as well. Actually, I could turn these into mud. Yeah, no, we'll leave the dirt blocks floating and I'll confuse myself. Grab myself some more pumpkins. I broke some seeds, but I'll pretend I didn't. That's how I deal with most of my problems. Put them back over there. And now let's do this. So I have 10 dripstone, tons of mud. Why would I want clay? What can I do with it besides building / aesthetics? So clay is one of the most useful blocks because it turns into bricks. Bricks turn into... it also turns into hardened clay. Hardened clay has 16 variants if you have the dyes. And then you can smelt it again. Oh, you can't smelt it. So it's 16 variants if you have the dyes. So realistically, you can only get the dye for like half of that. But it's still a lot of blocks for a world where we've been building out of dirt and wood out of necessity, right? It's just a lot of blocks to have. So yeah, let's go up a couple of blocks, make a little thing up here. And this is just where we keep the mud. Is it the prettiest design? No, it's not. But it should do the job. Do you need to have water above it? Or is this enough? I'm not sure. You know, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm now going to chop down this mess. Is this 2 trees? Do they just not care about each other when growing or something? You know, sure sounds like my family. Yeah, don't talk to me if you're not a member, says George Floyd Gaming. It's also my opinions on some world types being locked behind Dev Edition. Also, my first Twitch attacks. The community calling it Developer Edition feels a little unhelpful to me. You know, like if you want to like have your voice be heard, I feel like, you know, like I guess what is it like Marketplace Edition? I don't know what you'd call it. I'm super limited in what I'm probably legally allowed to say. I've got this thing where I'm pretty sure I break some law every day. And like breaking an NDA law is like probably relatively low down on the list of like, you know, crimes I would commit on a daily basis. But yeah, I don't want to do it out of like, you know, decency to the person I signed the contract with rather than fear of repercussion. Even though the person I signed a contract with is a corporation, and like, do we care about corporations? The general rule seems to be no. Like, and I get it. Like, corporations have a soulless attitude towards us, so we have a soulless attitude towards them. But it does create a thing where you're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't steal from like a mom and pop store, as people like to call it, but I would totally steal from a corporation. But it's like, what if the mother and... You know, why do we say mom and pop? Who calls their dad a pop? Like, oh yeah, this is my dad, sorry, my pop. This is my mum, sorry, my bang. This is my, you know, like, this is my brother, sorry, my crackle. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just describe family members as various noises that you can make with your mouth, because that's what I've decided is normal. That's what's been normalized in the world we live in. So my mother and father, you know, family-owned business. There we go. I call my dad Pop. You might have been raised by the Rice Krispie people. I bet they wouldn't tell you if they knew. Also, the water's coming off now. It should be good. Okay, look at this, by the way. Ooh, very good. The Rice Krispie family. I mean, I'm just saying, they do seem pretty secretive, so maybe they wouldn't let you know. You know they've got some dark stuff going on. You know the Rice Krispie family is a dysfunctional family. Every Christmas, they have to be like, don't talk about this, just, you know, let's try and keep things civil. And then Crispy shows up, you know, high on some crazy chemicals. Like, anyway, so okay, I can decide to tile this one of two ways. I can tile along this, which would mean that we go this way from here, and we start it that way, you know? Or we can tile along the sides, which means that these center points, instead we go diagonal from. I think that'd make our center area look something like this, which is actually kind of quirky. I like it because you'd be able to walk through. No, you wouldn't be able to walk through because the outsides would be kind of trapped. You'd have to have like carpets along the fences. I kind of want to have carpets on the fences anyway, so I'm not bothered about that. Okay, sounds perfect. Pop is transgender now. Yeah, you know what? There we go. That's the family drama. It's that Pop is transgender, and he's very, and they're very. No wait, and they're very happy about it. My dad always complains about Snap and Crackle. They're always stealing the limelight from me. I mean, like, I'm just saying, everyone knows that Pop's the funniest name, but for some reason we let those posers get equal pay. You know, I've been arguing that they shouldn't be owners since the start. If I made a video documenting the gifted memberships, what would I title it? From 0 to, you know, I feel like the title of something is genuinely the hardest part of anything. Maybe this is the amount of YouTube that I do showing. But like, I feel like making a movie, you know, you just point some cameras at some actors, whatever. Making a title for a movie, oh god, I don't even know. I genuinely. Also, I hope there's no slime chunk here. I think there is a slime chunk here. Well, that's probably not an issue. Man, slime chunks ruin everything, huh? I've already got a specific place for them to be. That's the worst bit. See, I think I'm going to have to move all the sheep to not be in a slime chunk. Because I would like... Am I going to have to break all of this and start again? Yeah, that might... I guess... Okay, wait. Instead of tiling it, like, left to right, what if we tiled, like... Sorry, in like, a big square? What if we instead just made it, like, a 8x8 thing? So it randomly juts in every now and then? Yeah, why not? And then we can ignore the slimes easier by just not going to wherever they are. Yeah, it's going to be less compact this way. But, you know, the things you got to do. The whole world is a slime chunk. It really feels that way sometimes. It really feels like there is nothing but places for slimes to spawn. If it looks like there is other things here, it is a lie. Also, I got some cooked meat. That was nice. I mean, I have to use it to save my life. But otherwise, that's great. Yeah, I'm just coming in here to enjoy it. Pick up the slime balls which have spawned. I do want to have an automatic collection system going on, by the way. But my iron farm, you know my iron farm. It's got its whole load of issues. So just keep on killing the slimes manually. They give me enough experience to mend the sword, and that's all that matters. I go between Pop and Soda, but it's all Coke in the South, and it's strange. Yeah, it's weird they call their parental figures Coke down there, huh? You know, although the thing you're actually talking about, I think it's the weirdest thing. There's a region of America that doesn't acknowledge beverages that aren't Coke. It is where Coke was founded, so maybe it's like extreme brand loyalty. But that's the thing about corporations again, right? Like, you know, like you can have loyalty to Coke all you want. Coke has no loyalty to you. Coke doesn't even know you exist. Coke sees you as consumer number 3,670, you know? Okay, let's get ourselves some shears now. That's what we need to do. My grandma calls soda tonic. Fizzy drinks are the only true name. Exactly, Hexataron. Exactly. So these shepherds are in the wrong place. We don't trade with them. We murder them. Easy enough to do, right? We murder the shepherds. And then we go to here. And we make sure that the shepherd is reborn on this side. I don't know if that actually works. You know what? Not my problem either. Let's just buy some shears. So, shear. 2 shears, that'll do. And then let's also use some of this wood to make a chest. Probably a double chest, right? We're going to need a lot of it. Coke isn't very good, in my opinion. Yeah, as far as the fizzy drinks go, Coke is definitely not top-notch. It's definitely... It's, you know, there are much better carbonated beverages out there. I personally am a fan of lemonade. I got myself some lemonade to drink today. Some cloudy lemonade to drink today. Do you see that? See that little smoke come off there? It's okay. Have you tried mixing sodas? It's delicious. No, it's not. Every mixed soda tastes exactly the same, which is what some people like. Some people just want fizzy and sugary. But let's not pretend like we're doing the world a favor when we're making. You know, I'm just saying. I've heard from a friend in Texas that it's called world peace when you do that, because all the colors come together and mix. Which, you know, it's actually, you know, I never put it together until just that second that's what world peace is meant to mean. That, you know, is that the only way that we can achieve world peace as a species? It's just we have to, you know, I'll do my bit if you do your bits, okay? Let's just all get it over with. Anyway, so sometimes I say things and I'm like, well, should I have said that? And other times I say things and I'm like, that was a great thing to say. Okay, so now we place down our chest. I probably want a double chest. I don't know why I made a single chest. And we'll place it at the edge here. It won't connect to the fence, I don't think. It does not. And now we can share all of the red sheep with no consequence. We're going to collect all of the walls at this point in some quantity. But just, you know, getting something extra done while we work on a lot of stuff here. Okay, and then we're also going to bring over the other sheep. So, big problem with just all of this inventory mess we have going on here. But I do believe I still have a white sheep in a boat. Is bringing a sheep in a boat the fastest way to get him somewhere? I don't believe it is. Also, the black sheep's just gone missing. I guess he despawned. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the boat and then replace it down. Clearly, the mob cap is just not... I think, actually, yeah, that's my plan. That fewer mobs will want to spawn if I can just... if I can just raise up the mod cap over here. So, let's go. Let's do this. I haven't had soda in months because I'm poor, says Cherry Bess. Soda is like fizzy drink. Is one of the cheapest like beverage. It's cheaper than water. Obviously, water's basically free if you get it from your tap, but a lot of people don't. So it's cheaper than water if you're buying it at a store. That's how cheap. Come on, give me an orange baby. Come on, guys. You know I'm worth one. And then break one of these. Let in the sheep. We have to go grab another sheep from somewhere. Honestly, I should have just grabbed both sheep from somewhere else. Would have been a better idea. And then we'll fill this section and then that section and then so on and so forth. Also, eventually we'll have an orange baby. You know what will happen. Yeah, what I'm also going to do, I'm really poor. I mean, I guess there's a... You know, one of the phrases that I guess I need to, like, socially accept more is just like, oh yeah, I'm broke. It's like, it's not saying like, oh yeah, it's just saying, you know what, my financial resources, I've decided that's not worth the money to my financial situation. Because, you know, like, what it sounds like from the outside is like, oh yeah, I think there's literally no way. I am physically incapable of drinking soda. It just would not, you know, I would destroy my budget. I would not make rent that month. But obviously it's more just saying like, oh yeah, I'm not, it would be not good if I did. I'm broke, but I bought your mug anyway, says Ender Star. Isn't it great to be reminded that you're going to die someday every morning? It's one of my favorite parts of the morning routine, you know? Like, wake up, check your social media unhealthily, even though you know you shouldn't. Get in the shower. Ooh, guess who's going to die someday? That's right, it's your boy. Yeah, no, I do have to say, please don't come up here. Yeah, there's some extra mangroves in here. We need to chop down and get hit by a slime. Yeah, I think the slime population has gone out of control. Somehow making the farm didn't make it better. I don't know how that's true. Maybe the slime chunks moved in 1.92. Maybe it moved since last week. I hate you so much. I hate that you exist, and also that you somehow climbed up this tree just to hit me. Feels like that shouldn't be possible. Bone meal the grass and make orange dye from a dandelion and a poppy. I know I can do that, John, but you see, I can't. I want to do it the organic way. I bet it's not even chance based. I bet it is just you can't do it anymore. But I'm gonna keep breeding sheep anyway, because what's my downside? I get too many cute baby sheep. No downside. That's what it is. So yeah, just a fun reminder, by the way. If you would like a mug, or indeed one of the new shirts, I really like the literally just an IBX Toycat shirts. Perfect for the streams, right? If you want to get one of these shirts or a mug, and you spend over $50 in ibxtoycat.store, you get a free Valentine's Day card. It's perfect for the season, you know? Because when you get someone a Valentine's Day card on Valentine's Day, you're just telling them, yeah, I follow the masses. I get people cards when the calendar says I should. You know, is that the message of love you want to send to someone who's important in your life? Or do you want to send them the message that, yeah, it's June, and I decided you were worth a Valentine's Day card? There is a limited time design. There is 50 of them that were ever printed. I'm never printing more of them. And that you can't even buy them. You can only get them as a complimentary gift if you spend over $50. Just as the trial runs, we see what people think and like what to improve. But it's a fun idea. They do cost me real money to throw out there. But I like the idea so much that I'm making it happen. So I can't teach this audience not to follow trends. I'm just saying, you can follow trends for a while if you really want. But eventually you'll realize it leaves you hollow and empty on the inside. And then what do you do? I guess stop following the trends, really. Okay, so it could be that this doesn't ever happen, but I want to believe. Yeah, I don't think it happens. I think it's a no-go. So I guess we'll take the babies and just, you know what? We could drown them. Should we drown the baby sheep? We could just put it in this side. By the way, good to see you, Anonymous Dab. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm not like other girls. I don't follow trends, says Cherry Bess. Ooh, saying I'm not like other girls is exactly like other girls. Therefore, you are like other girls, and you're following a trend, which is saying that you're not like other girls. And I'm sorry to tell you. Sorry to tell you. How I explain to people I live with that I bought a mug with text on it about death. Apparently, so this is from I think I heard this from Ryan Hips. So don't shoot the messenger. Apparently there is a Japanese art style which is exactly this. Is like, you know, like it's like dark messages overlaid with like colorful imagery. I think it's a fun concept personally. But so this is just this is a new modern form of art where instead of trying to convey overly happy, you know, again, following trends, rather than saying, hope you have a good day. No, everyone says, hope you have a good day. Say, hope you don't get an automobile wreck today. That shows someone you really care about them. You know, like, do I care about you enough to have a good day? Meh, I guess so. Like, it's nothing, you know, really, it doesn't really affect me whether your day's good or bad, you know, besides maybe in the karmic sense. But if I want you not to get an automobile wreck, ooh, that's something big, huh? That's a real big one. So, yeah, just a reminder, an important reminder. Also, lily pads are so weird. If you really ever spend any time with them, definitely one of the strangest blocks Minecraft's ever added. I think it says the time, like the changing of the times though. They're like, you know, they added lily pads alongside like a billion other things in that update, and people cared about the other things. Whereas now. Also, wow, that tree grew by itself near instantly. I'm not like the other mods, says Cat Beanie. You know, I'm just not like the other mods. They just moderate incorrectly, you know? They just don't understand how it really is. I'm not like the other YouTubers because I will tell you that I'm, you know, I'll tell you we have a parasocial relationship. That shouldn't be something where it's like not like the other YouTubers. But it is. Not for real. Like, you know me, I don't know you. That is, you know, there is a small amount of you I might gather if we spend enough time on these streams together. Especially if you have one of those sweet green names. Wow, chat, where did you get those green names from? I like them. You should, you know, I'd like to get one myself. How would I get my hands on one of those great green names you've got going on there? Ooh, sure is wonderful. But yeah, I think that, yeah, I'm going to have so much of this wood, by the way. Like, my inventory is going to be full. It's going to be a problem. From Yo Mama. Well, you know, what else could I expect from someone called Croatia Survival? If you had to survive Croatia, what else can... Yeah, see? Take that, Croatia. Hope that's where you're from, and you feel that on a personal level. Become a member, Toycat? Toycat is yes, says Professor Crafty. Oh, that's a good idea. So you become a member, you say, and then you get one of those great green names. That sounds... That must cost like, you know, like... That must cost like $50 a month or something, right? Like, that's gotta be an expensive... You know, to have, like, such a visible name... It looks like you guys are using emojis, too. And... Oh, you say you're also watching a video of me bathing in Iron Brew? Wow, that's premium content. Just the amount that must have been spent on Iron Brew means you're getting a good deal. And you're saying you just go to member.ibxtoycat.com, or you click the $ to get... Wow. Thank you, chat. That was useful. No, Toycat, it actually is a steal. I mean, you could argue taking a gift from someone is stealing, right? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So, in the traditional sense of the word, stealing... oh, I made far too much of that. Well, I need a lot of sticks, so whatever. Oh, okay, we got too many sticks. So then we'll replace black wool with the sticks, and then we'll just make some more. And then I'll replace the... Oh gosh, what have I got going on here? There we go. You know what? That's fine. Okay, now we can... You get emojis and exclusive perks. Oh, I hear something bad happening. Oh, it's a cat dying on some fire. That's fine. Maybe it shouldn't be fine. Okay, so now we make those into that. And then we can make some more fences. Now we've got 60 fences. We can make all of the spaces for the colors at least. Wonderful, wonderful. It's really allowed and encouraged stealing though. Yeah, it's like, hey there, friend. Would you like to steal something from me? That because I care about you, I'm gonna give you permission to steal this one thing this one time. That's what a gift is. You know, no payment. You know, you take the goods that have value and... Oh god, it must be broken if it's done it twice in a row. Congratulations, gunning for fun. I hope you... Thank you, by the way, to Igor Cesar Madruga. Like I said... Oh! You see that? You like that? You like what happened there? You see that little spooky? Oh, now it's... Something is wrong. I can't tell you what is wrong. I can just tell you it is definitely something. So yeah, should we do these, Also, thank you for the, new... Oh, wait, okay, so we're back to... Congratulations, A, on becoming a member. So it's just not gonna play Pigstep for some reason? Huh. Yeah, I think a little bit of variety is fun, right? But I think it should be rare rather than 100% of the time. Because variety that's 100% of the time. I don't know if you know this, but that probably doesn't meet the definition of variety. Okay, so now we're gonna keep on sharing some sheep. What do you reckon, chat? Should we give up on... I'm gonna try to breed these guys one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna do it. I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, please give me an orange sheep. It's gotta happen, right? Ah, no, it's never gonna happen. Okay, so tell me your thoughts on this one, chat. I'm gonna build two more of these, right? Because there's 16 colors. I've got 8 pens right now. I can build them going this way, so just keep building that way, or I could build them in a big square. No, the square design is too susceptible to slimes ruining everything. Yeah, that's... I mean, they're already ruining everything, it seems. System said no Pigstep. It's been an hour and a half of better worth of Pigstep. Yeah, ABRB gonna listen to Upside real quick. It's pretty good. I listened to Other Side in the shower recently, because it just, like, showed up in a random playlist. And I was like, ooh, this is a good one. I was probably vibing to it. Same with Pigstep. I hadn't listened to Pigstep, like, in its entirety for a while. Man, they are bangers. They are certified. There is no other way to see it. I really, really, really enjoy. I really enjoy Pigstep. I think Other Side. I think I was harsh on it because I just come off the tops of Pigstep. My retrospective opinion is better than we remember. Better than I remember. You know, too harsh for given the circumstances. Too harsh. Okay, so I'm going to place down all of my fences. Maybe not all of them. I'm not even sure at this point. And then we're going to start getting the tricky sheep in. So, these two guys I need to breed the most, because... Actually, you know, we can take any baby sheep. Yeah, as long as it's a baby and it's a sheep, we can take it where we need to go. So, baby sheep, please get out of there. And come with me. Okay, so we got a cow that needs to die, and I got 2 baby sheep. Perfect. So when these guys grow up, because you can't dye baby sheep, they stuck the color that you got them in. When they grow up, we'll dye them a different color. So you're gonna get in here, or you could go in there. Honestly, I guess if you want to come in here, sure. You were meant to be orange sheep anyway, so if that's what makes you happy, feel free to do it. And then I'm gonna punch you a little bit, and then there we go. Please, no. Okay. So they shouldn't leave the pen without a good reason. They might still do it, but they shouldn't. So just to lock them extra in. And then with these sheep, we're going to have like... Yeah, we'll let them into different pens right now. And then we'll do the same thing. So breed this guy and this guy. I think I already bred them, and that's why I can't. Okay, so we'll wait a little bit. Perfect. I'm from Mississippi. We just say, hey, get me a Sprite or get me a Dr. Pepper. What if you don't want a Sprite or a Dr. Pepper, though? That's the biggest issue with your system, is if you don't want the things that are being offered. That's the same issue of calling it a Coke. How do you clarify I want a beverage that is not Coke? Coca-Cola's, they've got you by the, they've got you good, is all I'm saying. Okay, so now there's going to be the last of the 16 colors going over here. So if they tile, it goes here, here, here. And then I think it goes down the middle here. I could be wrong. Yeah, no, that feels right. Then diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. And so that's all we've got for now. But getting to these 16 colors is going to be hard because we've got a lot of colors in between to do. And even these guys we haven't properly dealt with. So 2 more sheep. Keep on breeding white ones here. In fact, we could breed white ones in all of these and it'd probably go about fine. Also, that is an annoying slime spawn. That is a very annoying slime spawn. I hope that... I could be wrong, but will hostile mobs despawn if they're in a closed area or not? Let's find out. So yeah, I'm drinking cloudy lemonade still tonight. I'm a big fan of my beverages. And so my reason behind this very classy beverage is I had one of them left in the fridge, and I didn't want to drink any more. But every time I look in the fridge, it stares at me. And like I like having like 4 of a drink, so I can like make nice little rows and act like I'm in a... a grocery store or something. That's the dream. The dream would be every time you open the fridge, it has exactly what you want in there. And it has enough that you don't have to feel like, oh, but if I eat this, then I have to go and get more next time. So yeah, I try to live as much of that goal as I can. Okay, next step is... honestly, it's just breeding and breeding and breeding, right? We just gotta... Thankfully, the bedrock timer for breeding is much lower. We just kind of do that continuously for as long as we can. And as often... Oh, man. There's too many red sheep in here. I think it might be worth killing a couple. Also, we'll breed the 2 yellows here, because this is meant to be the yellow pen. Actually, is this the yellow pen? No, this is probably the pink pen. That's probably the... we gotta work this stuff out. We gotta work all of this stuff out. Also, did that baby just spawn right now? Or, I'll put you in somewhere. Do you wanna follow me, baby? Oh, no, not you. Okay, you can both follow me. That's fine. Come in over here. Later, you'll form the basis of another sheep society. No, in here. Do you see it? I know it's tricky. I know you're stupid, but you can do it. Okay, I'll just break that down. In you come. In you come, buddies. Just this way. There you go. Throw that on the ground. Pick it up. Wonderful. And so now, try and get the baby back in. And then wait 20 minutes for them to grow up. We could force breed them to make that happen, but it's probably not worth doing. Okay, Toy Cat abducts children.mp3. You want to follow me, baby? What can I say? I've got the pickup line that works wonders. By the way, isn't it crazy we're genuinely at 700 members now? Like, that is insanity. I wanna say thank you to everyone who's become a member. You know, as well as having all the gifted memberships, which are fun. Again, it's allowing us to like run up the number. That a lot of the numbers will drop down, and it will seem like a tragedy in a month from now, and there'll be people saying like, "Oh, Toycat, how did this happen?" And I'm not going to answer them then. So your answer is now. After the month runs out, a healthy percentage of people won't renew on their own volition, because of course. But during the time in between, so we've got like a month till they start expiring at quite fast rates. I want to try and like max out get as much as I can in there, as like what's the highest number we can get to, because getting 255 gifted members in a stream, such insanity. It's I'd like for it to happen again, but obviously within the realms of realism, we've got to say like, okay, so what's the more realistic outcome? And the more realistic outcome, also, so many slime blocks. Like a problematic amount of slime blocks. Yeah, I'm going to renew mine. Very worth it. I'm glad you're liking it, honey. I really appreciate hearing that. It means a lot. It means a lot. So yeah, during like, we got like, the stream on Monday started like this, 30-day timer. That is, we need to, as fast as we humanly can, get to whatever, like get as many in as we can. He gets more lobster sandwiches. At this rate, I'll be able to have a bathtub full of lobster rolls. I mean, that'd be silly. I mean, would it be silly or would it be heaven? It'd be silly. Silly heaven. So we got too many sticks, but some would say there's no such thing as too many sticks. So I'll just throw 30 in here. Keep the inventory decluttered. I think I've got a gunpowder spot somewhere. I do not have a gunpowder spot somewhere. If I, should I start making TNT? No, there's nothing I can do with it. That's fun. Like I've got gunpowder and I can start trading for sand, but I think it'd be better off like using it for basically anything else. Gamer Boy lobsters, lobster roll bathtub video. When I bathe in the ramen, I'll grab a lobster roll out of nowhere. Okay, we can make it the perfect member video. And if I spill it, it's like, well, I'm already in food anyway. See, that's the dream, right? If I spill food when I'm in the bath full of ramen. I'm still not sure, like, ramen or jelly. That's definitely got to be the next thing we bathe in, right? But, yeah, if you wanna be a part of that, make sure you become a member, huh? What if you explored a large area of bedrock and made a house so nothing spawns? Oh, wait. I think that on the other side of my river, it could be cool to, like, make it endless bedrock for a bit. Ramen jelly ranch. Ranch. Bathing in something not sticky. Yeah, looking back, I can see why some people are horrified by seeing, like, oh, you're just bathing in the sticky juice. And then I says, yeah, of course I'm bathing in the sticky juice. So now we're gonna take, because I need to make some red dye. There we go. We got some red. We got some yellow. This is enough of both, I think. So now we mix both of these together once, right? And then we also mix some to make some pink. So one pink, one orange. Oh, it makes two of each, but that's fine. And so now the sheep is. This is my yellow pen, clearly. So you just got to go yellow. Easy as that. And now if I breed two of you, that solidifies as my yellow pen. You guys, we're not getting an orange sheep as much as I would like one. So just orange, orange. And now we can get an orange sheep. Isn't it weird that, like, how does the... If I just dyed them right now, that shouldn't affect the color of wool that the baby... Whatever, we're not going to think about it. So then we've got sheep roaming around here. Going to keep breeding like crazy between them. Eventually we're going to have to switch one to being black. Honestly, at this point, let's just do it now. Or we could make a grey one. Might be a better idea. Let's make a light grey dye first. So you're light grey now. And then the next time I show you, interesting things will happen. Okay, so comment number 7 of asking Toycat to sing the happy birthday song. The wonderful thing is, the number of comments does not affect my propensity to doing so. I've got this annoying habit where I'm the opposite, where the more I hear it, the more I'm like, okay, I'm never going to do this ever. Also, David Solomano, thank you so much. 20 gifted memberships. Thank you for going big, man. I am... Let's hope that we get enough other side playing that we can annoy people with this. That's the real dream here, right? That's gonna be our big vision for the day. No, thank you so much, David. David's a great friend of the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for going big, man. Thank you for going big. What else can I say? I appreciate it. Also, let's get one of these guys up to full. Ooh, we got a 5 disc. Also, please don't stand on the railing. I don't know how you even got on here actually. Oh no, you're in the wrong place. Yeah, we have to get him out of there too. Or we could just kill him later. It's easier that way. So yeah, this is gonna. I wanted to do it one by one. That'd be the beautiful way to do it, right? Okay, there we go. We're just. Wow, 20 more memberships. Gonna get to 750 quick now. I'm just gonna drop it in little batches, because we know the end result is 722. Congratulations, Cora! You now have access to Toy Cat bathing in Iron Brew, as well as emojis and a green name. But like, you know, who cares about those things when you can watch the creation of Gamer Boy Bathwater? No, thank you so much, and congratulations, Vivifer. Not only do you get a membership, but you get one of the rare membership variants. Yeah, you hear that? That's a variant music playing right there. Okay, perfect. So pink and pink. Oh, you can't dye them while their wool isn't on. Well, that was my mistake, really, wasn't it? Should have seen that one coming. And then we'll let the babies out now. Hey! I love it. Thank you so much, David. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I really do. Harrison needs to make other side with Toy Cat noises. You know, why is this not a thing yet? This is the real thing they don't need to know about. Is the fact that we don't have other side with Toy Cat noises, despite the fact that that would be amazing. Okay, so we're just gonna keep bringing these guys together and see what they produce, I guess. Yeah, I mean that seems like farming science. Please eat some grass soon. Hey, by the way, congratulations, Annalise, for becoming a member. You now have the green name. Enjoy your emojis in the chat. Look at the because of YouTube's interesting system, all members of the Young Hulu get access to custom emojis. But now you are one of those members. You are the 1%. I mean, at this point, you're the 70% whatever. But still, congratulations. Actually, I can share this guy because it's only him who I need to be woolified. I love it. You know, I'm sorry that it's, we need the entire Minecraft soundtrack with Toy Cat noises. Now that sounds like a project worth taking on if I've ever heard one. So yeah, getting this, I think we probably have too many, I think I have to kill the baby in here, by the way. Or we could just walk him around. Let's grab him, actually, yeah. Let's see if we can get the baby out. Come on, we can do this. If I punch you, there we go. Get the, oh god, see that? I drew them from too far away now. So we're gonna put them in like here. Oh gosh. Oh no, not the orange babe. This is okay, that's frustrating. Okay, new rule, we don't move around. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, you definitely put the sheep in first and then dye them later. If you do it at the same time. Hey, Samuel Herklots! That's I can't believe, David, you got a membership for my editor. I mean, obviously I have multiple editors. I'm sure you all know Harrison. But that's cool. That's a fun one. Okay, so we're gonna dye you pink. And then we breed you two together, and now we got a pink baby. Okay, so everything is absolute chaos in here. Later we're gonna have to kill a lot of mobs to make up for it. But that's okay. I was expecting to kill a lot of mobs anyway. Okay, guys, just get in here, please. Just walk in. Yeah, I don't even know how they found me, if I'm being honest. Also, I don't know how you found me. Just in you come. Just you see that? Oh, no. If you pull out the wheat, things get broken real quick. Okay, so now I hang around the area for like 20 more minutes as we get more and more sheep in there. Honestly, I think this is why people just don't have the weird like semi-fence thing we've got going on here. Is because it's a very porous way for sheep to get out, which is not what you always want, as it so turns out. Keep on sharing the sheep as we go. We're going to get a real nice collection of them going. Look at this. I'm already at 33 red wool and 30 of these. Got some grey, got some white. I've got a nice variety. Now that I have both Bedrock and IBX Toycat membership, I can enjoy Big Salmon in its entirety. It just hits different when you know that it's real, you know? That's just a fact. Okay, so one of the main sheep is over there. Okay, no, wait, it's just you and you are in different places. Keep breeding together. We'll get enough weirdly colored sheep, and eventually some of those will be useful. Also, I haven't played Minecraft and I don't even know when. I just want to play now to do this challenge. It's weird because Superflat should be the most boring challenge, and somehow it is one of the most interesting. Like, there's got to be some explanation of like the decreasing complexity. You know, there's something about taking something theoretically easy and making it not theoretically easy that is just interesting, right? Okay, so the light grey wool goes there for now. And we're going to go chop down the tree. In the morning, of course, as right now we've got to deal with... Because I just hate seeing so much tree. It's just such a big mess on the world. I think that it's because it takes such a long time to get one block. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, we worked out I was about 50, 60 hours in, and I still don't have birch wood yet. Oh my god, anonymous dab!
This time I decided to tip the top cat himself, instead of giving the cut.
Jesus, man. Thank you so much for the... What is that? $200-ish, I'm guessing? That is a mega tip. That is absolute craziness. Thank you, anonymous dab. You are anonymous, but you are making the dab worthwhile. Exactly, that's a dab. I agree, David Salamanca. That is an absolute dab. No, that is, oh my gosh. Thank you for the biggest tip of the month. It's in a very long time. I don't want to like, you know, whenever you say like the biggest or longest, strongest, you know, when you're saying a superlative is the term for that, it's always like concerning. You don't want to go too long on it, but that is nuts, huh? Thank you for not only all the gifted memberships, but for also tipping enough that I can now justify going to the store. You know, looking very silly when I come out with like a boot full of ramen. Sorry, a trunk full of ramen. A trunk full of ramen to me sounds like you're getting like an ancient chest. And you're like, I filled it with the mystical ramen that gives you powers. But yeah, no. Thank you so much, not only for gifting so many subs and being being a large part, kind of starting the momentum behind the massive member train that we've had over the last week, but also for that, it means a lot. It reminds me of like car trunk. It says Notta. I mean I think car trunk probably does make more sense than calling it the boot, because like a boot is also a, you know, it's a thing you put on your shoes, right? Boot for a ramen sounds like an obscure category of internet videos. You know, sometimes you just get a little bit too depraved, and now you can't enjoy anything but someone filling their shoes of ramen. Sometimes that's where the world gets you. Okay, so I think that comment 18 of getting Toycat to sing. Oh no, I read it again. You know, at some point we're gonna have to get you for spam, Mr. Snowski. How about that? Yeah. Look at that. I'm the police now. I can tell you what's a crime on the spot. What do you use all the mangrove roots for? They'd make a really nice roof, I think. I don't know what for yet, but like clearly there is a grand goal to be had in making them into something. A member and proud, says JJ Nutty Butter. I'm glad you're enjoying your membership so far. I don't want to think about sticking my foot into ramen. The only reason I don't want to do it is because it'd be hot. If you let the ramen cool down, I'd be fine with it. Like, I'd ruin the ramen. You know, like, I'd have to... Okay, the one part of my body I don't think is clean is probably my foot. You feel me? Like, it like, sits in a sock in a shoe all day. And then, like, let's be honest, it's the least washed part of your body in the shower, because water hits your head the hardest, and then it, like, dribbles down the rest of you. Yeah, that's a fact. We all know it. And so... your feet, and not only that, your feet are standing where all the gross water is, so they're getting all the. I'm just saying, if you think about it, foot ramen is the worst body part, followed by ramen, and I don't invite you to correct me on that one. I really don't. Do you wear shoes in the house? One of the things that I always find funny is like people from like Europe will do this to other like. People from all over the world will say this is a weird thing in other parts of the world and be like, oh yeah, people over there do or don't wear shoes in the house. As if it's not like, it's like personal preference. A lot of people don't like cleaning a house. A lot of people don't like bothering their guests. So they say, keep your shoes on. Or I guess it's a way to make sure your guests are like ready to leave. It's like, well, I enjoy my guests' company, but not enough to like have them there all the time. Then the soles of your feet go back to being unclean. Yeah, the only way to keep the soles of your feet clean on a technicality is you'd have to like levitate out of the shower. And that's just not how we do it yet. Technology has not reached the sufficient levels for that to happen. Yeah, I take off my shoes in my house. Solely because I don't want the shoe stuff to get. Also, where did all the baby sheep go? Oh no, they're in this one, right? Okay, we're good. They're not growing up while I'm not there, but that's like the least of my issues. So more breeding of the big two. All of the babies are getting out and going somewhere. I'm just gonna have to kill you later. It's not gonna be pleasant. Just stay in here, buddies. Yeah, I think it might be worth investing the oh, just stop making me punch you, baby. Stop it. Stop. No. Okay. I think it might be worth investing in just growing the babies up. Just okay. Okay, I think he's a really recent baby because he's taking a lot of wheat. There we go. So now we make this one into a black sheep, and then we'll make one into a grey sheep. And once we've got one of each, the rest should be easy, right? Actually, wait, we'll put the black in a separate pen now. That's really easy to manage. There's like basically no issue. We just walk him in. Oh no, okay, you know what? I guess now that's the white holding pen. Yeah, why not? I mean, white's an easy color, so we'll keep the black in the separate. Oh, now, they always turn around at the most inopportune moment. Okay, so now you are going to get out of it. No, all of... Sheep! What is your problem? Okay, so we're going to start closing them off into pens now. So this is the boring color. This is the red colors and yellow. And then, so to the left of that, this is where things get tricky. I think armpits are the grossest body part. I think you can shave an armpit and it becomes just any other body part. That's my vibe. You know? Like, if... I guess it's, like, more likely to get sweaty, and that's kind of gross on some level, you could say. But I think that's just, like, you know, every body part gets sweaty. You get sweaty hands, sweaty butt, sweaty back, sweaty... Everything gets sweaty. I can't confirm. I've heard boobs get sweaty, and so if everything can get sweaty, then nothing can get sweaty. You feel me? I guess there are some parts that get more sweaty than others. Can your belly can't get sweaty actually. Your knees don't get sweaty either. No, I bet the knee crease gets sweaty. So, we've got bellies. Bellies must be the least repulsive body part. No, I think a belly button gets kind of sweaty. Yeah, no, yeah, I think the belly excluding the belly button. Oh no, wait, your elbow is... Yeah, my elbow is pretty nice. Bellies definitely get sweaty. I'm sorry to hear about your condition, friend. Okay, so we need to get another white sheep in there with him. And we need to start separating out... Okay, so you... my friendo. are going to go over there. No, 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 no. You're going to stay in here, though. Why are you staying together so much? You know, you'd think you... Okay, and then you can go in there instead? Sure. So then instead we move this one. No, 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 no. Okay. So now we've got grey separated from our black, separated from our white. You know, it's a beautiful segregation that's like A-okay because it's in Minecraft. And now we put... These guys are just the worst. They just do not like staying where they're meant to be. So we'll just breed you up real quick. There we go. Breed you two together. And then I know what we're going to do for now. Just put some mud bricks there. Just enough to stop them coming across until we put the fences back down. And so now we just need to make regular grey. So this is regular grey dye. Do I have it? I do. And we just take 2 regular sheep. And when they come over here... Actually, if I breed the sheep, some of them will eventually cross over. So that's another problem solved. All contrary beliefs about bellies get deleted. I'm just saying. Can't be bad-mouthing bellies on my stream. Not on my internet. See, I'm going to take some of the babies away, actually. Because they're all the wrong color over here, anyway. Oh, no, not you guys, though. Yeah, that's my problem. I've got too many babies. Okay, just you. But like, look at the radius at which it attracts them. It's like concerning. So we break this block, and now we start. I think I broke the wrong block. Whatever. So now we take you all the way over here. Okay, I got a white one too. Sure. In the hole you go. So again, it doesn't matter what color we're eventually going to make these as. They really have a hard time, huh? There you go. You can make it. You know, actually, no. One of you needs to go in here anyway with the white sheep. I'm going to grow you up. And there we go. We got white sheep sorted. We got grey sheep. We're getting the colors all together. We're getting a lot of mixed colors too. But we are getting the major colors sorted. That's the important thing. Why are we talking about body parts? Says JJ Nutty Butter. I think one of the cool things about the human body is how many parts will disgust you in the right context. Right? I can't think of a single part of the human body that if I really get down to it, doesn't disgust me. You know, it's like, I guess a face, well, you know, some faces. Faces in a mess. Have you seen that meme that's like, boys after a shower and then like girls after a shower? It's, I'm just saying, you know, that's, therefore, that meme implies that the person who was making it was like, oh, I didn't realize that this was like effort and this isn't just how it naturally happens. Therefore, faces are disgusting. Therefore, humans are disgusted by everything. Yeah, if you know, the one thing I think I think scientists have done the studies on this. The one body part that won't disgust a member of the opposite gender, or same gender, or you know, or your mother, is a literally IBX Toy Cat t-shirt. I think they're literally very good. Anyway, so I think the ankles are probably the least gross in my opinion. Ooh, getting crazy, are we? Gonna show some ankles if you get real lucky. Yeah, by the way, I do need to do the... I was gonna do the unmod thing yesterday, Dasher, but like you weren't around, so I was like, you know, we'll make sure we do it while you're in the... make sure you have a day of getting your special status. Yeah, get recognized by people that way. Ooh, look, it's blue. This is what moderator status is meant for. It's literally just a color. There's no responsibilities that come with it. It's literally just you get a slightly fun color. It's all being a moderator is, besides all the actual moderator things is. So a Toy Cat t-shirt's officially a body part now. I mean, if you think about it, eyelashes can't disgust you. No, there was a boy. It was the first fight I had in my life actually. Loads of teachers complimented him for his long eyelashes, and so so I'd look at them and I was like, oh, this is clearly praiseworthy. I'm curious as to what good eyelashes. And he looked like a camel, and so now, you know, I see a guy with eyelashes and it's all camely. That's why you got to wear those like silly ones as a lady. You know, like Actually, one of the weird things. Eyebrows also. I don't fully understand this one. But, like, apparently some people draw their eyebrows on. Still don't understand that. Can't wrap my head around it. Everybody has eyelashes, Andrew. Yeah, like camels. And everyone's disgusting. Everyone is disgusting. If a bunch of eyelashes were in your food, you would disgust anyone. Yeah, I guess that's if you take to the extreme the like in some context part. Yeah, you'll find a lot of contexts. Will we ever get on rotten flesh block? I would love a rotten flesh block as a reward for all this rotten flesh we've been storing. It'd be nice for it. Also, did you see the world? Just how laggy it got there? It was nuts. My cousin's got her eyebrow tattooed on. They shockingly don't look weird. That doesn't sit right with me. I guess like, that's just permanent makeup or whatever. But also something feels a bit like something feels incorrect there. I can't describe it fully, but it does feel incorrect. So we're gonna make 6 more of the. Okay, I need to make more than 6, probably like 12. I should have used something but mangrove fence. I should have like mixed up the fences a bit more. I have a unibrow. 1 eyebrow should be enough for anyone. What about 0 eyebrows? What would a 0 eyebrowed person look like? Okay, I always hear people say, "Oh, eyebrows are so important. They stop sweat getting in your face." I never have wet eyebrows at the end of the day. I never like notice like whatever. Look up the allowances of foreign material in food in the US. The FDA has a whole list of acceptable amounts of various things you don't want in your food. I think various things you don't want in your food are usually quite tasty. That's my vibe as someone who is yeah, that's my vibe. It's things you don't want in your food are the tasty things. That's why they're there usually. Or they make it last longer. Like I've got this just instinctive reaction that like anything that shouldn't be in food but is in food, it's probably a good reason why it's there. It wouldn't just be a mistake. It's definitely like worst case, someone is just filling food because they're like, that's the worst case. Okay, I'm going to bring this grey sheep and this grey sheep together. And then we're going to dye them both grey. Or maybe we're not. Okay, just come on. You can do this, buddy. You can get through that gap. Okay, if I push you, you can. There we go, nice. Now we can use our fences to fill this up. We grow both these babies up into adults. Oh, no. Okay. You have to be very careful not to grow this one. Yep. Then we make them both actual grey. It's a very slightly different colour. Actually, no, it's quite different. And then breed. And then what's that? We got 2 sheep worth of grey. Okay, so we've now got 8 colours sorted. It's taking me a little bit longer than I would have expected, but that's fine. Now we're going to mix in... I don't know what colours these are going to be. No eyebrows, that's Super Saiyan 3 or Mewtwo. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess that is cartoonish at that point. Thank you, Fusion Warrior, by the way. Also, it's been a while since I paid my ticket tax manually here. Congratulations on being a member for so long. Want to mention that as always. Have you seen the good news, Haunted Zombie? We've in the last 4 days, we went from 330 members to 720. It is crazy. Did you set up the random upside disc play when a new member joins, or are you waiting till 750? I was gonna set it up to be randomly, just for the stream in general, but then actually we don't want to chop them until we put a color on. Okay, so stay in. I know it's my fault that you're not staying in, but could you please do it anyway? Just because you can leave an area, it doesn't mean you should leave an area. Okay, so also we grew up just in time there. Okay, there, perfect. Okay, so we need to get a bunch of each of these, honestly. People without eyebrows only look weird if they previously had eyebrows. Yeah, I think that's true. Okay, what are the other colors we can easily get? We can mix red with we can mix white and okay. So we need blue for 3 separate colors, right? And we can get blue from lapis, or we can get it from cornflowers. Will cornflowers naturally spawn if we just bone meal the ground, though? That's a question with an answer I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Also, this is frustrating. Getting slimes to despawn is like too much effort. Too much. Also, am I doing something wrong here, or is the dripstone not dripping? You know, I'll let him... I'll just stand right here, and then the slime can't get me. Okay, yeah, let's try Wandering Trader sells cornflowers. Is that really my best bet? Yeah, okay, cornflowers. We need a lot of these cornflowers. Wonderful. So we're gonna mix some with white to make light blue. And then we need... After that, it gets a little bit trickier. There's 3 types of blue. So we'll make the next selection the blues, I reckon. So you are going to be blue, and you are going to be blue. And then on the other side, we'll have... Yeah, for now, we'll just mix them. And we'll have light blue be over here. So light blue is an easy dye to make as well. Just need 2 of them, and everything's good. So you are now a light blue sheep, and you are also going to be a light blue sheep. Oh, you know what? We can just, whichever 2 work out on which pen, we could work it out that way. No, not all of you go in. 2 of you go in. It doesn't matter which 2, just as long as you separate into 2 nice batches. Okay, there we go. So now we've got light blue sheep locked down, and we've got blue sheep locked down. Okay, so that was a lot easier. That was like the way we should be doing things. Okay, next 2 colors. Red and blue would be purple. That's nice and easy. Cornflowers literally made my stream restart. What was that wizardry? You know how cornflowers are. They've got a power on people. So yeah, purple is nice and easy. We take some of the red that definitely somehow didn't spawn earlier. Oh, it's gonna be a while till we get one of those, huh? Oh yeah, maybe we should have treasured the red when we had it. There we go. So get quite a few of those. Mix 3 together. Get some red going on here. Mix it with some blue till we got some purple. Now we've got 2 purple dye. We can get another color of sheep sorted. Obviously, we have to wait for them to have children first and then breed up the sheep. There's lots of steps, but it's fine. Red, blue, pink is magenta. I never... Is that... Okay, so do I have any pink left? Let's look for the magenta dye. Okay, well, that's one way of crafting it. That's the annoying thing about Bedrock recipes, is they kind of don't take into account that there's multiple ways to craft things sometimes. Also, red, white, purple is magenta. That might be more doable. Okay, so I've got red. I don't have white because I used up my bone meal. So we have to go kill a skeleton or... Yeah, I think I actually have to kill a skeleton. I don't think I actually have one. Oh, no, wait, I've got white, though. Didn't need to use it at all. Okay, so... Oxide Daisy. Oh, no, it's light grey. Of course it's light grey. Are these white? I'm pretty sure these are white. Is that white? Nope, that's all. Come on, why do we need so many light grey dyes? Is that a good idea? Takes skill to spread chunky PB. Not everyone has them. What am I reading? Yeah, so I've been having a very busy last week or so, by the way. There's something interesting about like overworking, or like, you know, like forcing yourself through some things, which is what I have to do every time I'm like okay, as well as making videos, go out and ride your bike for now, or like go for a walk and ride your bike. And also like there's something interesting about like routine and like forcing yourself through some dumb things, where it gets easier and easier the more you do it. There's something weird about how we are. Also, it's my birthday today.
I wanted to give you some of my birthday money because I love watching your shows.
Happy birthday to Noarlis. Happy birthday to Noarlis. Happy birthday to Noarlis. Happy birthday to Noarlis. There we go. Nailed it. So that's a new Wandering Trader. In case you're curious, by the way, because we've come up with a solution for every dye we've come into so far. But we have one crucial issue, which I don't think we can solve without pure RNG. Are you curious about what that one is? You might know, you might not. But we need desperately to get green dye from Mr. Wandering Trader over there. We can get jungle saplings all we like. We can get oxide daisy. Oh, wow, glowstone. I should max that out. Also, do you consider separate but equal justifiable? When it comes to sheep, yes. When it comes to, I don't know, other things, maybe not. Okay, magenta. You know, rather than making our own magenta, how about we just do the lazy method and go store-bought? What do you reckon, chat? Go store-bought? Oh, you know, it's... Whenever the option is there, if you've got the money lying around, why not just go store-bought? Just, you know, save yourself some pain. Yeah, that saves me a lot of, like, looking for skeletons and all that craziness. Big fan, big fan. So we'll just put the dyes in there for now. I'm going to keep the purple and the magenta out, though. I need those in a second. So that's really good. Okay, we've got 12 more dye sorted. The one that without getting green dye from the Wandering Trader, we are basically... Also, that pink sheep spawned naturally. Nah, it's definitely a baby that just ran off. Still, kind of cute, right? Probably have to murder him. Probably have to. I won't think about it for now. Breed a couple of them. Give you a murder. We'll murder the sheeps later when they're like more grown up. So yeah, I could get more tropical fish in here too. But definitely max out some glowstone. And definitely get a tropical fish. It kind of slows down all my other plans. Also, I need sand. Yeah, we should max out sand before tropical fish. See, I can now make TNT, by the way. That'll be a fun part of the world. That's what I said. Craft a composter from wood slabs for more white dye. Yeah, I think that's... given how many seeds I have, and given that I can make a hopper with the iron that I've got, it might be a worthwhile investment to just run that into a thing. Is it just me, or does magenta look like pink? Color theory suggests that all colors look like all other colors eventually. Probably. That's definitely facts. Okay, so put our spare seeds in here. Just easy keep away from myself right now. As well as some azure bluettes. And then let's also throw our sand. You know, the sand has to be kept safe, so I think the sand goes in my useful blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on the organization of this very soon. Don't worry, I'm aware. And then my glowstone goes in my lovely glowstone pile. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what I would do with the glowstone. That's so worthy. But I'm gonna store. Oh, also I have a dripstone block. I can grow dripstones. Wait, I can grow dripstones. Yeah, that is a phrase. That makes sense. I think it has to have water on top, but I think we should start growing our own dripstone. I don't know where the dripstone should be. Maybe this little corner? Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll place it where the mud is. Might as well double up on purposes. You should have to get lucky on cactus. Yeah, I mean, I have cactus, but yeah, I made this mistake too, Blaze Carter. What do I do with my cactus to turn them into green dye? What do I do with them? The answer is not pleasant. Also, thank you very much to. Also, I didn't read the name out loud, but the last tip was from one of those names that tries to get you to say offensive things. I got your money and you didn't even get me to say offensive words, friend.
Hey,
Also,
you keep being worried about your AC and the microphone. My friend told me that routing audio through NVIDIA broadcast using an RTX card can use AI to remove the sound from your broadcast. And guess what? It works.
that's really cool. I have heard that, like, you know, the audio tech is always better. Oh, I don't know why I can only trade 4. That feels weird. That seems like very under what I was expecting. Yeah, I don't worry about the AC thing. Whenever I'm in the hottest places, I have AC. And the UK, like I've been noticing. Okay, tell me if this just means my AC unit sucks. If I open the window and it's breezy enough, I get way colder from having like exposure to 23 degrees or whatever is out there than actually being warm in here, which is interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna break here. Yeah, if there's water dripping down, it's a good sign. And now we can grow dripstones. I'll just borrow one of these real quick. Yeah, chat, so I feel like I'm dumb. Is there something that I don't understand about mud turning into clay? Or does it just take so long? It's changed maybe since the last time I looked at it. But I've been doing this in my deep dark world for a while. And I just feel like I'm missing out on something. that I'm doing something wrong, you know. Is this correct, though? I think it's correct. Wandering traders can sell all dye colors. Oh, really? Well, problem solved. Eventually. It's a very long problem solve. But it will be a problem solve. So yeah. You want to sell me some more sand? Sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always gotta be maxing out those sand buys. I think you need a dripstone between the mud and the dripstone. Mud has to be under dripstone, underwater. The mud is above the... Okay, you know what? Block under mud. Dirt works. Oh, you reckon? No, wait. There is a block under the... Wait, I'll just confirm that I'm not getting it the wrong way around. We'll just place a sand block over, I don't know, here. I mean, it doesn't make any more sense that it's dripping onto whatever. We'll just to see what happens there. Yellow plus blue equals green. Makes me genuinely upset that that's not true. Why doesn't it work? I've got my yellow. Like, this is the most basic Minecraft missing recipe. And, you know, it's been 10 years. What is the explanation as to not having this? What is the explanation? Is it just making sure you still need to farm cactuses? Okay, you need a block between the dripstone and the mud. Between the dripstone and the mud. Really? Mud has to be on top of a block on top of plated dripstone. Well, you know, none of that's making any sense. Put mud block on top of the mud block on top of the drip. Why would a second mud block... You know, that's what I don't get. I feel like I'm being very silly. But then I read enough messages and I'm like, it's okay. No one else understands either. We're good. Also put mud block on top of the mud on top of the drip. I don't understand how that would change anything. That's my issue. I feel like I'm maybe misunderstanding you. Also, let's grab this sheep from over here. Might as well incorporate him into our farm. Could do with a little bit of extra. Yeah, I'm as confused as you are, says Michaela. I'm glad it's not just me. Also, too many of these guys. Too many. Okay, so just... please stop. Just please. Just... Could ya? No, don't leave. You're all gonna... We'll come back in here. Not you. Explicitly not you. I don't think... Okay, I did something horribly wrong here. Oh gosh, just stop. Just not okay. I'm not acknowledging you exist. I would like you to go away. You do not have my permission to be in my personal space. Yellow and cyan do make green though. There is cyan, don't I? I think you can only make... Wait, no, cyan is made from green and blue, right? Is it green and blue? I think it's green and blue. So we just run away till the slimes despawn. Oh, they didn't despawn properly. You should ban slimes from the stream. Solid block with pointed dripstone hanging from it and mud sitting on top. Just try it. Okay, so there should be... It should like seep... Okay, you know what? Sure, I've got some spare mud. Why not try it? So we take these blocks and we're throwing a second layer of mud up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to see. I mean, it makes as much sense as anything else makes sense. Yeah, I checked the wiki and it does say that it doesn't say anything about all these things. Trap a bunch of slimes and boats and then blow them up with TNT. Now that would be satisfying. Just saying IRL, cyan, and yellow make green. Minecraft got it backwards. I think Minecraft's colors. I'm gonna say this right now. This is me going out on a limb. I'm gonna say something very big, very brave, but I think it's time someone says it. I don't think Minecraft is a perfectly realistic game. I think that all this... Oh, also that did work. Near instantly. Okay. Useful to see. Now I've got clay. So now I just have to... So yeah, the second... So there has to be a second layer block in between the... What sense does that make? Surely the water should be dripping out of the mud into the... I guess it's dripping through that block and then... I don't understand this at all. I don't understand how that worked. Also, so brave. I know. I know that I will be running into serious opposition for this belief. But it's important that we all speak our truth. And this is mine. Okay, so please don't actually have a baby together. Ruin my life, why don't you? Okay, so 2 purple sheep, easy. 2 magenta sheep, easy. So now let's breed the purples. Okay, yeah, this now works. So now there's just 4 more colors of sheep to get. Going to bed now. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much, honey. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the... Wait, a wonderful rest instead of the stream. See, there we go. That works great. Okay, we're going to lock those guys in there now. We are almost done with our little sheep collection. It's been working quite well. We are now running into the hardest dyes, though. Because we need green and we need... is it light green? Is it called light green? What is it called? It can't be called light green. But there's some wool colors. Should we just look at the dyes, actually? Dye. Well, that's not... Okay, there we go. There is lime. It's not called light green. There's no green dye, though. I guess it's just cactus green still. So we don't have brown. We need cactus. We need cocoa beans for that. We don't have lime. We don't have green. And we're missing cyan. Oh, cyan is... Cyan has to go... Okay, magenta... Yeah, cyan has to go this one. So I guess we'll move magenta over into this pen. Logically. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. So... That means we're still 4 off, but we're gonna have to move which 4 go where. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So cocoa beans and jungle logs, you can't grow without them. I'm hoping that I got cocoa beans from the Wandering Trader already. If I didn't, I'm gonna be on for a long haul. If I don't have green, I can't make green, lime, or cyan. Slime should make a light green dye. The whole world would be happier if it did. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so I do have a jungle tree over here. Is there any... I don't see any cocoa beans on there. Tells me I don't have cocoa beans. I could have put them in a chest somewhere. Actually, wait, no, I think I got them in my default chest. If I'm not mistaken. My bonus chest is coming in handy and giving me this 13th color of dye. Slime should just die, says Michaela. You know, that's a better solution. I like that. No, I don't think I did get... If I did, I've already moved them. Yeah, if that has happened... Yeah, I don't see them. Yeah, I don't think I have any... What do you reckon, chat? Any cocoa beans? It would have been cool if if my bonus chest was still going strong and give me that. But it looks like it's not. I've got some spruce wood planks in here that I now can officially say I don't need. But otherwise, I'm still in the market for all this stuff. I'm going to move my wool out of here, finally, though. I think that is something I can finally do. Yeah, how is slime not be able to be made into green dye? How is yellow and blue not being made into green dye? That's the weirdest one, right? We can debate about whether, you know, like, slime could be... We can debate about those things all day. But the weirdest one, just definitively, no question, is how does blue and yellow not come together? How is that true? I don't understand. Yeah, it's you know, it's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know if you can tell. Don't know if that's obvious though. Probably not. Probably very hard to spot. But if you'll believe it, it's true. So yeah, we need the blue later, but not really a big concern. I don't need these colors for now. Instead, I do want to start throwing all the wool colors in the chest, just so we start like collecting a nice little, you know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. So after we move you back in, okay, whatever, live your life. It doesn't bother me. We're gonna start sharing the sheep en masse now. We do have to do a mass kill, which I want to do before the end of the stream, just to like get it done with, so we have like neatly organized sheep. Also, all of the orange babies keep leaving. Very sad for them. It is true. You get lucky and spawn a brown sheep. That's true. Yeah, we don't actually. I think you can do the same with not cyan. No, yeah, I guess brown sheep is the only one we can get lucky for, which we might as well go ahead and do, right? Just for the fun of it. We're gonna put our ink sacs in here just because they've been cluttering the inventory. See, the orange sheeps just immediately leave home. It's very sad for their parents. So yeah, we're getting some nice numbers on these. Now get some nice numbers over here. This is definitely not a pink sheep area. It's a very multicultural little one. We got a single black sheep chilling by himself. Definitely need to... Yeah, we should take a baby from over here. Okay, one baby, please. Please come over here. I don't know how the blue one got in there in the first place. Okay, this is... What are you doing? No. How did you even make it on top, Mr. White Sheep? How did... He must have come from the outside, so... Let's just... Whatever, another one got in anyway. It's fine. Okay, so... 2 blues. Give him a little breed. We got a big mix again. We have to move the magentas over soon. Oh, we'll just move them now. You know what? Screw it. It's easy. Just... No. I always say it's easy, and then a sheep goes and ruins my day. Stop. Just... There we go. Problem solved. So now we break this. Oh, in fact, there's basically nothing here. And we let the magenta sheep move to this one. Okay, wonderful. So this is where cyan's gonna go. Then we're gonna have brown go over here. We're gonna have green and lime over there, making a full collection. We can't get green and lime, and we can't get cyan without green dye. There's just no way. As far as I know, they don't naturally spawn. But we can, if we're really lucky, get a brown sheep, because brown sheep will just naturally spawn. It's a crazy but true fact. It's a waste for now, but let's just pick it up. And so I'm going to be taking full advantage of that right now. In fact, also share you. I don't know where you came from, but that's great. Okay, so all the sheep are away in their places. We're making lovely stacks for all the extra colors of wool. We're going to be able to build such beautiful rainbow crazy things here later. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. But that's obviously after we go and get a brown sheep. We need one. Trader is the only option for green dye. Yeah, it's crazy because in a normal world it'd be like, yeah, so the trader's your only option, obviously besides just smelting cactus. And like I even managed to get cactus, and I was like, yes. And then I realized afterwards, cactus by itself, not really meaning anything, is it? In my flat world, I'm just buying every dye color from Wandering Traders. That's a more like, I guess, organic feeling way of doing it, right? It's definitely, you're gonna feel like you've earned each of those sheep colors. Lime green. Is there anything else we can get lime green from, actually? Hey dyes, it's me. It was here in 2019. Thank you very much for the tip, by the way. Really appreciate it. I did miss the super chat. Thank you for the heads up. Sorry for that. Was too focused on... Also, 4 white sheep over there. That's a lot of them. I might as well place the white sheep in there now. Okay, you know, if I've got 4 of them, this is a number that actually makes sense to bring with me. I'm going to take them the long way around so they don't get, like, caught. Why am I sheep escaping? Toy Cat's fence. Also, I donated rupees, so it looks like I'm bougie. You're the best YouTuber and so different from the other girls. Do you watch any series? Kenobi, Stranger Things. I've been watching Umbrella Academy. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to break that boat or something. I've been watching Umbrella Academy recently. I've been really liking it, actually. I've been really liking Umbrella Academy. Like, I don't know how they do this. Like, every show has this like natural drop-off point in my view, because you can't raise the stakes to be the same. You can't get people as interested in the same way. I don't know how they've done it for like the 3rd season in a row, but 1 episode in, I'm like, okay, I'm in. Your premise, you've sold me. I wanna. Also, this is frustrating. I'm just gonna knock him over the fence. That's my. Okay, I guess I can't anymore. Okay, I need to sheep. Stay focused. Stay focused, sheep. Sheep. Isn't it weird how they have like laser focus or no focus? It's the weirdest Minecraft mechanic. I don't fully understand it. Watching S3F Umbrella right this moment. I don't know why you're watching a Minecraft stream and Umbrella Academy. You're gonna lose your focus on one of those things, and I'm too insecure to admit that it's me. But yeah, no, it's really good. Immediately got me hooked. Not hooked, but it got me intrigued. Which is all that a show really needs to do when you think about it. Okay, so move some sheep over here. Let's just say 3 for now. And then, okay, you know what, 4, sure. So now we've got sheep in every quadrant. Oh no, we don't have some in that quadrant. But we've got sheep everywhere that they need to be. We just don't have the correct color sheeps. We're gonna sort some of that out, definitely as it comes. And, oh, we need to go to bed, like, right now. That's smart. I watched 1 episode, and maybe it was the first season of Umbrella Academy. I thought the premise was crazy. It was some guy who collected children or something and then died. Yeah, that's the Umbrella Academy. There's nothing crazy about that. Wouldn't you collect children if you were a billionaire? And then, like, a bunch were born on the same day? I mean, we all have things we like to collect. We all have things where if we explain them to people in our life, they'd say, that's crazy. And you'd have to be like, no, you don't understand. It's like... And so, in the case of the billionaire in this show, it's his thing is just children that were born on one day. You know, as is normal, as is a perfectly acceptable collection hobby. Hey, some gold armor. You know, I could do with the helmet. Why not? Treat myself. Now I'm immune from piglin. Wait, actually, that's smart. No, I think I hit the piglins. No, it's zombified piglins. It doesn't matter. So I've got to smelt this gold armor up later. That's what you can do in Minecraft. I hope that you have some anxiety over that creeper. Yeah, these guys will make great roommates. Okay, so brown sheep now. That is crucial that we get some brown sheep moving in here. What are the spawn odds of also, my god, Toy Cat, people aren't things. Yeah, you're right. They're not as good in a lot of ways. But, you know, let's not be so mean to people. They've got their benefits too. Just get a nice little sleigh of cows going on here. Because obviously we got to... You notice the food supply is running low. I've noticed it too, don't worry. Yeah, what are the odds of me getting a brown sheep? What do you reckon, chat? And by what do you reckon, I mean, can someone look it up? We love Umbrella Academy. We've not solved the new one yet. No spoilers. I'm not a big spoilers person. I think the one thing that's, like, arguably a spoiler is the main actress has become an actor since the last season. Wait, I guess no, actor is gender neutral. Main actress has become a guy. There you go. Nailed it. I think it's really interesting. I don't want to like. I need to talk to someone and work out what the you know the list of okay and not okay things to say is before I talk about it. But I am curious because, you know, usually, like, you know, acting is about playing another character. You know, playing someone different to yourself. You know, it's not acting if you play yourself. Like right now, I'm not acting. I mean, I guess you could argue I'm acting a certain percentage of. You know, like this is. If I was playing by myself right now, talking about actors, it'd be a little crazy. Yeah, brown sheep have a 3% chance of spawning. So we get 33 sheep, and on average, we'll have a brown sheep. That's easy. I can do that. Just run around with my hoe, and let's do this. What's the clock for you, Toy Cat? 10:30. So yeah, yeah, they seem more common, but I guess it's because it's more notable. You don't notice that white sheep are so common because of course they're you know, white sheep. It's the color that sheep are. So yeah, getting any sheep to spawn is not working out in my favor right now. We got 3 white sheep over here. I think acting draws from your understanding of the world and people. Yeah, I think it's interesting because there is so many different like styles of acting, and the actors that people like the best are the ones who can just play one character really well, and that's probably a character that draws a lot of inspiration from their own life. Like, I don't know, Keanu Reeves or Ryan Reynolds, like, great actors, but you really just love one character so much that they play it in other movies. Right? And so, like, is that impressive? I mean, I guess it is, once you get down to it. Okay, so I'm going to keep on breeding the sheep in the pens who have the least right now. So there's only 2 of you in here right now, for instance. There's only 2 of you. The babies keep getting loose, and that's kind of my own fault, but I'm going to hopefully hopefully end up in a better place with this. Okay, breed the 2 purple sheep. Worst case, we just have to start breeding the random sheep that are rolling into each of these. Also, the white sheep. I can't believe there's only 2 of them. Okay. So, I don't know what color this is meant to be. It's probably not meant to be this one, though. Hence character actor. Isn't character actor something different? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't even, you know what? I don't know enough acting terms. There's this funny thing. It's like, I don't know, you ever talk to people about cars and they're like, oh yeah, let me tell you about the number of liters of fuel my engine can expend. And it's like, well, you know, I'd love to learn about why that's important but like, you know, like, is it how many liters of fuel it can hold? It can't be hold, because anyway, whatever. No, it's not fuel. It's air. The amount of air measured in liters, which is also a unit for air. That's how you measure someone's engine. They're like, oh yeah, I got a 2.0, but I'm getting a 2.4 soon. And you're like, okay, I have no clue, man. You're gonna have to. Can we not? I feel like acting people are the same. Like, oh, this guy was just so wooden, and he just wasn't very good in this, that, but it was really good. And it's like, man, I just know if a TV show is good or not. I don't go into the like, oh, I bet if this wasn't literal children, then these Harry Potter movies would be so much better, or whatever else. Like, I know, I feel people. I guess it's like games though, right? Like, if you're not a game person, you'll just play a game and be like, yeah, I really liked it because I had fun, and that is why I play games. Whereas if you know, like. When I play a game, I'm like, oh yeah, I really like the replayability. I thought the story, you know, I like take apart the individual bits. I guess if you like something enough, you start to become a connoisseur of it. Same reason we pick up hobbies. Also, Bugs135. I've been working on Minecraft Survival World. I need suggestion on what to build. Any ideas? I think that the standard go-to on a thing to build should be a chest room, right? You need a storage area. It's one of those things that you leave by the wayside for too long. Don't leave it by the wayside anymore. The only celebrities I know the names of are the ones in memes. One of my favorite videos on the internet is there's this guy who's doing I think it's called like pizza review Parstal. I know I don't understand it fully, but basically it's this it's a show where he eats pizza slices, and somehow this pizza slice review show has gone like a ton of very important celebrities as guests. Like there's like 7 of them. They're like doing PR for some movie, and then while they're doing that important PR, there's like someone who like comes up to them, and they're like, "Ooh, it's someone who, you know, like," and then it just turns out she just knows one of them from the memes, and it's like, man, that is the funniest thing. Like for all these guys who are like A-list celebrities, just being like, oh yeah, turns out doesn't care about us. We're not memeable. We're not Nard Dog. I guess my question answers itself, since you're making videos on 1.19, is kind of just that, criticizing something you love. Yeah, exactly, right? Like the level of depth and, you know, intrigue we go into. Our next guest needs no introduction. It wasn't that, actually. I think that's such a weird name for a show, because I don't know most of the people there, and so I would really actually appreciate an introduction on them, you know? But I guess I'm not the art. I guess the audience of the show is not meant to be people who don't know them. It's meant to be like, ooh, look at this. Okay, so getting a brown sheep is harder than it looks. I might just be better off waiting for a wandering trader to magically despawn and then give me the good stuff. I think it's funny I could be out in public and possibly just look at a super famous celebrity and not even know it. I think that probably has happened to you at some point. Actually, yeah, it depends on where you live, but I I guess it also depends on the level of celebritydom. Celebridom. Yeah, we go. That's definitely it. I know. I always see celebrities acting like that. Oh yeah, you can't go out in public or you get mobbed or whatever. I think you just go in like the right areas. It's not a big deal. The only celebrities I'd recognize are a handful of YouTubers, including you. Make sure not to say hi if you... I'm just kidding. Yeah. If you ever do recognize me, make sure to do the perfectly normal thing. This is perfectly normal. This is definitely not poorly adjusted. Take a photo of me and then say, hey, saw you today. That's the most endearing thing you can do to a person. Definitely not the easiest way to make someone feel watched. Definitely is like, oh, that's so cute that you... Yep, that's my pro tip right there. Can only go well, I reckon. Can only go well. Okay, so we're getting a lot of wool at least. You know, we are really raking it in. So we are at least getting something out of all this. But that brown sheep, I spent a whole day looking for it, and nothing. No brown sheep for me. I would offer you a lobster roll if I ever saw you, says Riggins Rally Girl. I would love a lobster roll. That's how you win my heart. Yeah. You offer a lobster roll, or if it's a time of day where I've already eaten, a drink that looks very strange. Just like oversized, undersized. Maybe it's got like one of the weirdest drinks I've had. I had this. I met David in. It was a very, very nice thing. It was a drink with beef jerky coming out of it, and it was the best beef jerky I've had in such a long time. You know, you might not realize how much your cocktail is missing beef jerky until you put beef jerky in your cocktail. But it is missing it, let me tell you. So, Kat, do you get recognized when you go grocery shopping? Yeah, all the time. It's terrible. Don't even buy my own groceries anymore. That's the reason. It's definitely it. It's definitely all the reason I don't go grocery shopping. I would just say nice videos, then walk away. Oh, I wouldn't like that either. You know, I've been recognized at fast food 3 times recently, which tells me the overlap between people who... Actually, you know what? I guess that probably tells you like an age group thing. I was going to be like, fast food connoisseurs, they watch the Toy Cat channel. Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, Burger King, you name it. And I've had a... No, it's funny because it's always the second channel too. That's the weirdest bit about it. Is fast food workers are always like, hey, it's the guy from the geography thing. How about a chocolate milkshake adorned like a Bloody Mary? It'd have various donuts, cookies, macarons, and candy in it. There we go. That's a weird drink. A Bloody Mary, but with donuts. Honestly, that sounds delicious. I want that now. You know, the moment this stream's over, I'm going to look up weird Bloody Marys. Look what you've done to me. I feel like being called Mary and, like, something about blood... There's a joke in there somewhere. There's a really good joke in there somewhere. I don't know how or when or why to make it. I mean, I know all of those things, but I won't be doing it. I say nice chin and walk away, says Hexateron. I mean, I do have a nice chin. People are always saying it's your best feature. Which, you know, by the side note, just like with the nice eyelashes guy, it's like, imagine if the best thing about you is the most mundane thing that no one notices. You know, like, oh yeah, I love your videos, Toy Cat. I love the way you, you know that thing where you, you know the thing, yeah. You do that real good. Like with the, you know the font you use for your outro jokes? Oh, best font I've ever seen. A fast food connoisseur, that's a title I gladly accept. Since I'm not going to be allowed in Russia anytime soon, Dasher, you gotta show me what Krushka Kothushka is looking like these days. You know, it's disappointing. Maybe it's in other countries actually. You know, Russia has a lot of, you know, friends and, you know, there'll be a place I can try it. Your earlobes are amazing. Thank you, Darren Hughes. Oh, you're so sweet. I never realized just how good my earlobes were until you said it. But then I realized. And I realized that actually, yeah, I'm onto something big here, huh? I'm from Wisconsin. We put burgers, rotisserie chickens, anything else you want on a stick and Bloody Mary. I wonder if that's like a, oh gosh. I wonder where something like that comes from. So Russia is friends of everyone, especially right now. Yeah. Most of the world is they've got a big list of unfriendly countries, but most countries aren't on it. Therefore, most of the world loves Russia. That's the only way that you can see it. Which state is Wisconsin? Is that the is that the cold one, or the other cold one, or the other cold one? It's like one of those. It's like up there, right? Biggest city. Wait. I like Wisconsin. Okay, let me give you my list of reasons I like Wisconsin. One, apparently they're famous for cheese. I've never heard of Wisconsin cheese, so I think they're famous for cheese amongst people who like cheese in Wisconsin. But okay, America has this weird problem. I mean, it's arguably by design, but it's a weird problem from the perspective of me, a European, and so therefore, guess what? Gonna the one north of Chicago. There you go, Michaela. You know that's exactly how I need my geography spelled out. I measure the U.S. by various cities. No, I actually can locate all the 50 states. I think we did this as a fun game recently. Like I'd like to believe I'm like very slightly better than the average American at American geography. The Wisconsin has Michigan attached to it. Oh yeah, the little northern bit of Michigan throws people off. I don't think we're gonna find a brown sheep. Should we just accept it, by the way? Like I think it would have been fast. I guess it's not faster to wait for brown dye. Yeah, it'd be a shame to get green dye and then still be waiting on brown. So we could just start doing other things, and then when it comes to it, grab a brown sheep. Yeah, we might as well. Like, we have to widen this river anyway, right? Yeah, we might. Yeah, look, okay, sure. That's my idea now. Even though cheese is big in Wisconsin, California produces more of it. Because California is just so disproportionately big, I bet they produce more of, you know, like, on a per capita basis, they probably produce more than most states that are famous for a thing. Like, I was going to use lobster as an example, but lobster's only, like, fished in, like, one area of the world for reasons I don't fully understand. You know, like, New York is famous for being really rude to people. And I bet California is rude to people far more often. Just on a, you know, like, because, you know, you get what I'm saying. Your account is not eligible for brown sheep spawning. That's what it is. Darn brown sheep sanctions. How'd you feel if someone recognized you in public and handed you a tip? I had that happen once, actually. I think it was $10. It's normal stuff. You know how it is. You know how it is when you're a YouTuber. People just hand you cash. Honestly, okay. Tell me this one, chat. I was in Wichita, Kansas, recently. Nice city. Like Kansas is a lot of nothing. Wichita's a nice little city, just like mixed in there. You know, if you wanted to be far away from if you were like worried someone was coming after you, you know, like there's a hitman on your loose, move to Wichita, Kansas. He is never finding you there. It's just not happening. And so I was just looking up like what's going on the and just by coincidence I find this place with free tacos. It's taco like to celebrate. I don't even know what they're celebrating, honestly. But they're just like, yeah, free tacos. Why not? And so, you know, me being me, decide I want a free taco. I mean, if you don't want a free taco, then you don't deserve to be on a planet with delicious tacos. And so it turned out like I get my free taco, and I was like genuinely quite surprised that it was actually free. I always feel like there's gonna be some catch, like with the purchase. Like just walk in, I'll have a quite loaded taco too. They're like, yep, that'll be free. Also, do you want some chips with some cheese? Sorry, some, what do they call it? I don't even know. But like it was great. And so then while I'm waiting, a guy like walks past a couple times, and he's like, oh, I recognize you from somewhere, right? And I'm like, maybe. And he's like, yeah, from the. Anyway, so guy recognizes me at this free taco place that happens to be going on. Here's my question. Here's my question, because I didn't want to do it at the time. I did whatever, at the time I didn't want to do it. Do you think I should have asked for some free tacos? Should I have just been like, well, it is a free taco day anyway. Could I just have like 5? You know, could you just I like the things that you are selling. Could I have some, please? That was my thinking. I didn't ask, but I've regretted it ever since. It's like, you know, I bet if you are the, because he's the manager, but right, he's I bet if you're the manager, you have the right to say, you know what, I can comp a few tacos here or there. But yeah, I regret. It was such a good taco, and I can never go back and get it. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna drive to Wichita? Just like, oh yeah, I'll just hop casually. I'll just do a little 60-hour drive, pay for it, a taco. I'll keep saying it taco, by the way. A lot of chat's not liking it. Yeah, it's taco. T-A-C-O. Yeah, taco. I mean, I guess you could say taco. But yeah, I don't know how you'd say it any other way. Definitely don't see it. Okay, so now let's get some mud, by the way. I'm still hoping for a brown sheep, but I'm getting more realistic about my expectations. I don't know. If it's a 3% chance, it can't be a 3% chance on this. Drive across the Atlantic to Wichita. So you can't really enjoy is watching people suffer. Taco is the Japanese word for octopus meat. Taco is a tortilla with food in it from Spanish food. Oh, sorry, taco would be the Japanese word for octopus meat. Yeah, see how dumb Americans are? See, with a K, it's clearly taco. But it's taco if it's a soft C. Please tell me you call it a tortilla and not a soft taco shell. Oh, this is the one that offends a few people. Tortillas in stores here are called wraps. Like you can buy like wheat wraps, you can buy white wraps. You know. Wait, if you want to buy some white wraps, someone tip it up a couple dollars. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Toy Cat, and I'm here to say, I've got no rhythm and I like it that way. Tarso, if the C is pronounced as an S. Yeah, I could see that, right? A lot of C's in English go that way, so it's a tarso. A tasso. Yeah, a little tasso. You pronounce it properly for a Brit. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how many a lot of people just accept that, like, oh yeah, some words are spelt and pronounced differently across countries, but there's some that like really rile people up. One I heard from my biological father recently was the word parmesan in America drives him crazy. You know how you say it if you do that. Maybe it's a tarcho. Maybe it is. You know, who knows for sure. Also, is my dripstone growing? I don't think it is. It's gonna take a long time to grow, right? A wrap here is something different to what you call a wrap or tortilla. It's interesting to hear. I call it torco, but I'm not gonna call you wrong. Parmesan. Yeah, Parmesan. I'm gonna make unnecessary letters in my language because I'm American like that. Oh my god. Can you believe it? I too have a biological father. I might start referring to family members just randomly as like, oh yeah, so like my biological brother was just, my biological brother just bought a house. Are you all proud of him, internet? I'll let him know if you are, and if you're not proud of him, I'll let him know that too. A wrap is a thing you make with a tortilla. Yeah, here the wrap is the tortilla. You could call it a tortilla too, like they're both acceptable. But yeah, I think that how are you deleting blocks of your water bottles? We don't question the magic behind how mud is dry until you... We don't question, okay? Can a friend be biological? Oh yeah, so my biological friend. I mean, like, is it assumed that you're biologically related to friends? So my biological girlfriend and I, we're gonna go see a movie. Yeah, biological girlfriend works the best. I'm proud of your biological brother for copying your idea of buying a house. Yeah, I do have to say, okay, I've got like a brother and a childhood friend. We were all like very close when we were younger. So me and the friend moved to London at roughly the same time. And no one had any intention to buy. But the moment I buy, both my brother and my friend are like, okay, we're jumping on this right now. And it's really interesting because I think that is like a well-known psychological phenomenon. That it's really easy to just believe that important or successful things are just things that other people do until you see someone in your own, you know, life doing it. And then you're like, ah, I guess that's a thing everyone does. Also, yeah, this dries out so much quicker than I was expecting. Okay, so we get 4 clay balls per one of these, so it just about works out as if we were silk touching it. And now we can put the mud down. And then... Wait, actually, why... Oh, so this one isn't going to work because of the sand underneath it. Oh, Silicon Valley's another thing California's famous for. Yeah, tech exports, right? Oh, no, it didn't work there because there was a thing. So why is it because it's raining that no water is drying, do you think? Technically, every human is biological. Yeah, so my biological cat and I, you know how it is. Yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep then. Majority of C's English are pronounced S before E or I, H, and K otherwise. Okay, this is real nice. Yeah. I wasn't born, I was spawned, says James Weston. I don't know why I keep thinking it's night. Is it the rain just messing me up? So yeah, we can just sit here, replace clay with mud over and over until good things happen. I don't know if that's necessarily the best use of my time, but it's nice that we could do it if we wanted to. I'm going to jump over to some lily pads, take a bit of full damage, because of course I am. And then I'm gonna start the process of unmessifying this farm. It sucks. Some of you will die, but, you know, it's a risk I'm willing to make. Biological friend as opposed to your friend who's a serpient robot. A serpient robot? A sapient robot? Wait, sentient is the word you're going for, right? You mix together. Oh my god, I hate slime so much. Did I drop play balls on the floor somehow? How did that even happen? I swear, okay, slime balls. I guess I got them mixed up. Easy mistake, easy mistake. My daughter kept telling her friends at Sports Day today they're all winners because conception. I like that. I like that. You know, that's beautiful. I would love to hear the ensuing conversations from that. But I like that by itself too. Okay, so once the sheep get outside their bounds, we don't care about them anymore, right? Also, the fact that okay, you know what I can do is I can get the magenta ones into their correct pen. Rather than killing them, I actually think it might be nicer to do this. Just there we go. Okay, so magenta ones only. Please come over here, and then you fellas, you stay on this side. No, not you, Mr. Magenta. Not you, Mr. Magenta. Please stay where you are. Please stay. Run, please. Okay, well, I got one of them over here. And I got a baby over here. That doesn't even count. So I'm going to have to now... No. Why are you like this? Why are sheep like this? Just, you stay here. And I'm going to... No. You're staying on this side. Okay. This is why you murder the sheep and you just breed them instead. It's just a little bit easier. Okay, so... Two of these. Okay, now, every sheep come on this side. Every single one of you fellas. And now, we only let the white sheep go past us. Easy as that. No, you don't have permission. You are not a white sheep. We have a worrying racial policy based on the color of your outsides. Okay, now, see white sheep wants to come in? Okay, no, fine. Okay, let's just move all the magenta sheep over this way. This is impossible. This is genuinely an impossible task. I swear, it's... Okay, we'll leave the white sheep here. And then we'll just murder that white sheep. Was that a net gain for the world? Probably not. Probably not. Was it a net gain for anyone? Definitely not. Okay, just sheep that are outside, come in here. Perfect. Okay, so... No. Stay in there. Okay. Now, so this blue sheep is going to die. He's just not useful for anyone. I guess we could dye him later, but it's important we keep the same colors going. As someone has to do this, leads with a key. Yeah, leads would make a lot more sense than just aimlessly trying to do something. Based on the color of wool, you're obligated to comply to certain social constructs. See, what's weird to me is, like, I can understand just about people who say, based on the origin, you know, the place that you are born in has some impact on how the world should, you know, about how, like, you will interact with the world and therefore how the world should interact with you. You know, people can get about that. But people are like, oh yeah, I think that just the color on people's outside is how we should. And it's like, but that's like, you know, that's like one of the most arbitrary. Also, it's not nighttime. It looks so night. How many? I kept doing it and thinking like, oh, why can't I sleep? I just wasn't reading the message because I'm so used to ignoring it. Yeah, this is dumb. If he dies, he can blame it on lag since the lag is horrible. Is the lag really horrible, chat? I'm sorry. It is only 40 FPS, which is concerning. But I'm apologizing now for the unnecessary lag. Okay, so there's still white sheep on this side, and there's still... You know, what even happened here? Okay, so now, purple sheep. I just put you in there, but you're gonna die. I could dye you white, but let's just not. Then on this one, I think the purple sheeps are the intended sheeps over there. So just lots of sheep slaying. Get the frame rate a little bit improved. Yeah, just for the sake of clarity. We've only got one blue in here. Is that fine? I guess that's fine. Kill the one white sheep. Kill the... Okay, nope, we're perfectly balanced here. I think this is meant to be not white. Oh, no, it is meant to be a white sheep pen. So kill the purple sheep in this case. I need to pick up these blocks somehow. Oh, Christ, why is my inventory always a mess? How do I have so much dirt, too? 3 books. What do I need it all. Oh, okay, too wheat. That's easily forgotten. This pen, I don't even know what's happening here. I think it's meant to be grey. Yes, we have to kill one of you. We'll just say the blue for now. The blue over there, too, I think should be a no-brainer. Murder. These pens, obviously. This is a simple one. It's sad that we have to murder so many of them. But it's also necessary, right? Just gotta keep the... Gotta keep things making sense. I don't know how a random little baby blue mixed in with them. But apparently it did. So that's also something we're gonna get on top of. And, oh my god. You should make one mixed sheep pen for the sake of diversity. That's a good idea. Personally, I think we should treat different people differently based on how much sunshine they get. See, that's something we used to do, actually. We assumed if you had, like, tan skin, that you were, like, a poor person. Because you had to work out in the field all day, you know, like, hard labor. But if you had light skin, it showed that you didn't have to work. And so, ooh, look at the not working man over here. Ooh, well, the rest of us are toiling all day. You know, it's like, right... I think right now, I think that's an interesting shift in modern society. Like, even if you're rich, not working isn't seen as, like, good, you know, like, a great trait. It'd be better to, like, see someone who's, like, working hard on something. Interesting little difference between society then and now, perhaps. Okay, so we've dealt with most of the impurities. Not this light blue one. Sorry to say, buddy. So now we just have to roll back in here and add one more grey dye. We don't have a grey. We definitely made a second grey sheep, but we can make a second one, I guess. No, we can't. We literally cannot. So we've fixed everything besides... Actually, no, these are black sheep. Thank God. I can make a second black sheep. Everything besides the black sheep, which I'm now going to fix. We have the right number off in the pens. Ideally, we'd like to have 4 minimum of each type of sheep, because then we can start breeding up a lot faster. But for now, I think we did pretty well. We got 12 separate colors of wool today. 12 separate colors of sheep, perhaps we could say also. 12 colors of sheep, really good in my opinion. We can get the extra 4 sheep as soon as we get the right trades from the Wonder Trader. But in the meantime, we can start making beautiful, colorful things. And I think that's kind of a victory by itself, too. And another important thing is obviously, now after all of that, we have access to clay. And so I can officially make a Toy Cat Let's Play house. It's going to take a lot of this clay. Like, too much clay to be a viable anything. But, what is happening there? But yeah, we now have the ability to make clay. And as we grow more dripstone, which will take some time, I'll admit, we'll be able to get more and more clay made more and more quickly. Also, Toy Cat's a true sport for freedom. Despite wanting to trap the sheep, he's always leaving a hole for them to escape. Oh, you might have missed the early stream, but they actually, as adults, they can't escape. They are always perfectly trapped in. It's only the babies that can escape. So yeah, this is what we've got. I do feel also, oh, it's slightly misaligned over there. Or over here, I'm not even sure. We got this wonderful little design to keep them trapped in. I think it would have worked better if we were going to tile it.
Please do your best accent. I want to hear an accent. Australia, Canada, USA, Pride flag, Saudi Arabia.
I'll do my best Pride
China,
flag accent, shall I?
Pirate flag, Iraq.
Thank you very much, Grey
Shepherd
Jupiter, for
flag,
30 Australian dollars. That's a
Gulf
big
flag,
tip. Really appreciate
Vietnam,
it.
Thailand, Great Britain.
Howdy, my goodbye, Grey Jupiter. I love when people tell me to do accents, because I can always do my lovely southern charm. I think that I was basically born in the South, and when you really think about it, southern accents actually developed from a part of the UK known as Devonshire. It's not actually called Devonshire, but I'm from the South, so I wouldn't know anything about England. Almost love it as much as me accents. I don't know where this accent's from. I kind of just throw it on, and I see where it ends up a bit Indian. Yeah, if you're not aiming at an accent, you end up Indian real quickly, huh? I have really good accent. I show accent to people I love. They tell me, Dimitri, accent is no good. Back to Gulag is
One
for you.
every color. Bah.
But I'm missing 4 colors. That means I can't properly enjoy 4 of those pounds until can't enjoy 4 of those pounds until I get those missing colors, which I'm gonna do, by the way. It's gonna happen. Also, we have to, because we've not been sleeping over here, we've not been able to take advantage of this. So I think we're gonna have to do like a get emeralds day, because we're running real low. Having only one major source is a bit of a problem. Really, we need to get fortune solely for that reason. Do we have any fortune excess here? No fortune, just mending and quick charge. Ugh. Oh, I can trade for glass soon. I need to start speccing up for that, huh? Yeah, I think if I start selling books to the librarian. Yeah, okay, next week I'm gonna buy myself some glass. That's my plan. I'm gonna get myself some glass, and I'm gonna use it in conjunction with some clay. We've got lots of new blocks, is what I'm saying. It's very exciting, and I'm looking forward to combine it all together. To date, the world did just get a little bit bigger, and I'm happy to say that next time it will as well. But it's been a long day. I hope that you all enjoyed this stream. If you did, smash that bell, because I'm going to be streaming probably on Saturday next. If you want to come check it out. There is a video. It's going to be out tomorrow. It might end up being Q&A Friday, but yeah, if you want the update and everything. And one more time, if you want to be one of the limited people, there was if you spend over $50 at ibxtoycat.store, you get a Valentine's Day card. There's one print off. As soon as they're gone, or at the end of this month. Like, really limited time to get your hands on one of them. It's free, a free addition to your order. It's a very nice little benefit. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, because I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, that worked. Goodbye. Thank you for making it a nice stream, everyone. Loving all these members too, huh? we are seriously close to that goal. Also, yeah, I think Saturday will be my last stream for like a couple weeks. So, you know, save the date. And by save the date, I mean shop on Saturday, please. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time.